What up, everybody?
What's going on, guys? It's
It
Stone
is
Gym
time
time
for
again.
spontaneous Sunday night.
What's up, Bruce? I said hi to all y'all before. What do we have? Dirt, Peter, Lewis, Jay. What's going on? Who else was in there? Curtis. Yeah, Curtis. I think I named everybody else.
Hell yeah.
Derp. What's up, Derp Von Franz? Peter Griffin. I think I got everybody. Corey McKenzie, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm so bummed that we missed. I at 6:20, I was over at my buddy's house and we were getting ready to start our crawl over there, Corey. If I'd have heard the ding, man, you should have just called me. Really, I would have heard it. I could have come and met you right up. It was like probably 6-7 miles away from you.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he was up in Jackson. He went to the mall. They have that what is it? Drift 517 or something is a new hobby shop. They do the drifting, but they have a small crawler course too.
Ooh, we're gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. What's up, Double A? Osborne, what's going on? Who else we got? Double
We're
A says we're doing this again. All right, I guess.
ha,
Cardboard crawlers, what's going on, Zach? Good to see
what's
you back.
up, man?
G Carter, how you doing, man? Oh, dropped my bowl.
Um, where
Who else
is
we got?
brain fart? He's literally in the chat, and now I can't freaking think of his name.
I don't know. Dirt Von Franz.
Yeah, yeah. Where's he actually from? That is he close enough? Like,
Not. I don't believe. I believe. Where are you, Dirt? Aren't you out on the West Coast? I
what was he
believe you.
doing over here?
Who? When was
Yeah,
he?
we're.
No. I was talking about Corey McKenzie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Corey McKenzie. Yeah, he's in the chat as well. That's why I was talking to him because
That's who I was referring to.
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
where's he
What's
actually
up,
from?
Hood Wiz? The Wizard of the Hood is here. Yeah, Derp said, wasn't me, man. It's Stone Gym time again. That's what time it is, Curtis. Scott Long, what's up, brother? But yeah, Corey lives over by Detroit. I don't know exactly which particular town it is. Sorry, I forgot, Corey.
Well, I hope he can make it out for the 4th of July. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be great if we could get all of our, Michigan people to make it, and anybody else, of course. But it would be cool if we could at least get the guys that are real close to us here.
Well, I mean, if we open it up to more than just Michigan, then we got to deal with Owen.
He should appear shortly now.
Yeah.
What's up, Super?
And then like guys like Hummels and Shorty.
Super said, glad we're live. It's been a boring day there. Wow, glad we could help.
The course is coming along slowly.
Osborne would like to hop on if we got room. Of course, we always
Yeah. Course is coming along very slowly.
Thanks, Aaron.
There he is.
Jump in, Aaron.
There he is. I heard that.
What's that?
Owen.
There he is. I told you he'd be here. I heard that he said. What's up, Ed McBride?
Let me send the link to Osborne a second. Hopefully he's wearing his new merch. That'd be freaking sweet. He said he liked the shirt a lot.
JD's, what's up, JD? Says Happy Mother's Day to all you dads. Yeah, there's some of them out there that are doing both.
Oh shit.
Corey said David was only a mile from him working last week.
Owen. Oh, Mike Osborne, right there. And paste.
Scott Long, what's going on, brother?
Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk.
I'm being notified that Jason's is having a spontaneous Sunday.
Ha.
Really? I had no clue. Says Jason lagged out. Oh, yeah. Well, you are froze on my computer screen.
Yeah, I was sending the invite.
Cheers.
I was sending the invite to Owen, or not Owen, Osborne.
Ed Dutchman, what's up, brother?
I'm so excited to see the stuff he's making for me. I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. I don't know the rest of the words.
I'll be right back.
So there will be no toking up for me tonight because surprisingly enough, I got pulled over again on Friday. And I was notified from the officer that my DOT medical card was expired. It had expired on the 24th of last month. So I have to go get a DOT physical done tomorrow, which includes a drug test. So I will not be toking up tonight.
I don't know, you guys. You guys tell me what you think. Does Jason know the rest of the words of that song or not?
Maybe.
Big Guy Mini Crawlers, welcome to the show, brother. Forgive me if I've forgotten, but I think this might be your first time. Oh, piece of cheese. Cardboard Crawler says you better have some test pure or the likes.
No, my metabolism's pretty good. And that I don't really smoke all that much anyway. The last time I toked up, I think was like freaking, was it Wednesday night? Tuesday night? Something like that. I did it on a live stream, I think. So yeah, I think I'm pretty clear.
And the problem is with those vapes is they're a lot more potent than a doobie.
Yeah. Oh, look at that!
What up, Osborne?
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Looks good, man.
Yes, it does.
We got some major echo.
Do we?
Yep. Ed said, "Damn it, Jim, you're making me hungry." Sorry, man. I haven't eaten since breakfast.
do
And it hit me like 6 minutes before the start of the show.
you have anything like surrounding your bike?
No.
Weird.
Is it there
Z's
still?
RC and Overland Adventures.
Yeah.
Let me hop out and then I'll hop right back in.
Okay.
That should fix it. So yeah, Z's RC and Overland Adventures. Welcome to the show, brother.
Hell yeah.
Ed Dutchman said, trippy. JD said, yes, we all remember you tweaking on that live. That was a fun night. Cardboard said, it takes 6 months for the average body to rid fat cells of THC.
Yeah. But as far as urine goes, I think that's all they test for in the urine. I think it's good. But it tends to linger around in your hair too. If they test your hair.
Yeah.
And I think we are good.
I hear no echo.
Heck yeah.
Excellent.
We're good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Z said,
Is that
good
better
seeing
now?
you guys. I love the Sunday
That
nights.
is better.
That is
Hell
good.
yeah.
We like to be able to do them.
Isn't that weird how that works?
Yes, it is weird.
Ed said, we're going to do some grilling when you get here.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know it was going to have like snake scale look to the shirt on the sleeves.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
badass.
wow. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's not just straight orange. It's got like little black circles and dots in it all the way down. But I did put the steering link on
ZMB Scale, welcome to the show.
Slayer.
Nice.
Oh. That's that new link. Oh, have you guys seen? He's really pushing for the Patreon. He's hurting for needing. He's saying if he can't get something rolling here soon, he's gonna just have to stop altogether and get to work somewhere else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeff Walters, welcome to the show, brother. Joe Girding, how you doing, man? Super one-handed. Dang, I need to quit and get a real job.
Most of the parts off of this one, I actually physically spent money for. I think the only thing that he gave me was the new rails and sliders and the new skid plate.
Yeah, I've been planning on ordering up the full, I'm hoping I can like order up the full kit, like everything.
Yeah, see, that's what I did originally was I ordered the full builder's kit, and then when he said he was coming out with his own links, I was like, okay, well, I need the links too, so I bought 2 sets of links. He said he had the wheels, and I was like, okay, well, I need the wheels too, and I bought the wheels.
Yeah. Yep. I was hoping to be able to do that here this next month or two, but
Yeah,
he doesn't get some support here. I guess he's not going to be able to make it.
Right.
I wish I could help him.
I know. I wish I could buy another $120 kit from him. But my next paycheck, I'll be sending Dirk the money for Ugly Mug, so I'll have Ugly Mug coming to me.
Ugly Mug.
Yeah. he was talking about.
So I'll have
the other night.
the carbon fiber V2, and then I'll have the titanium V2 as well.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Everybody say hello to my lovely wife.
How's it going?
Hello, lovely wife.
I'm not lovely.
Yes, you are. Give me kisses.
No, I'm busy. I just spent 40 minutes getting Louise to bed.
Jay, Jeff
Yeah.
says
Thank
it
you
was a
forever.
nice cool day to be in the mini excavator. Everything gets real warm in there. No AC.
Oh yeah.
So I got a picture to send to you, Jim.
Oh,
It's a model body on a Slayer chassis.
oh,
It's running the deadbolt rears in the front and the gladiator rears in the rear.
oh, damn. That's all stretched out. How wide? Stock width or?
All he's got on it as far as width is the 5+5 mofo hex extensions.
Okay. A little bit of width.
Yeah.
Too much.
And then he's got the Endura stamp steel, black stamp steel bead locks with he had the BF Goodwrench, the RC 4-wheel drive BF Goodwrench tires on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was claiming that they
KM3
were
or the KM or the KR? The wide ones or the skinnier one?
they're the wider ones.
Okay.
But he was like, yeah, they got to be at least a 54. I was like, no, those are smaller than 54.
52, I believe. Where is my book? Damn it.
But yeah, his truck would do good if he would put just a little bit bigger of a tire on it. He don't have a whole lot of ground clearance with those small ass tires.
Yeah.
But he wants to try to keep it looking scale, like an actual truck. But it's a Ford truck body that he's got sitting on top of it.
Nice.
I'm here. I'm just can't find something. Can't find my book. Where the hell did it go?
Oh. Do they make a hobby wing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do, actually. Now that I think about it, I used to have one. Never mind. I was gonna say, do they make a hobby wing ESC for brushed? And I'm like, wait a minute. I had one in my axial. They do.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they make micros, but I know they make 10th scale.
Yeah.
And at least up to a 12 scale you can use it as well.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I think I might get one for my MN99.
So I got a question for you guys.
What's that?
Should I tear down the Tinker Time truck to build the Maz cheat code?
Ooh.
Well, how much do you use it?
Yeah.
Well, the Tinker Time truck I do use a lot. I drive that truck. Right now it's kind of down because I'm using the ESC in this one. But yeah, I do crawl it. It does crawl really good.
Yeah, there you go.
So I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's your answer right there. If you use it a lot, I generally won't tear apart a truck that I use a lot.
Okay, yeah, because well, it's also my pulling truck too, so it's what's got the ball on it and everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those BFGs, they're 51 millimeter.
okay, yeah,
And then-
I could have swore they were smaller than a 54.
And the wide ones are the KR3, the narrower ones are the KM3. And
Okay.
that's a 23.5 wide on the wide ones and 19.5 on the narrower one.
Okay, I'll let him know because
And
he was wondering himself what size they were too.
but you're talking like mid-range is where he wants to go maybe, or he wants to stay small, right?
Yeah, he likes the scale look to it. He likes the tire to look like it's actually on the truck.
Right. Well, I mean, like he could go to Patagonias, which are a little bit bigger. What are they, 52 or 3?
Yeah, something like that.
52. Patagonias are 52, so just a millimeter bigger. And
Right.
they're 21 and a half wide, so midway between the skinny and the narrow on that.
True.
Well, here's they look pretty good on this little guy. But that's
Right.
this little guy. If you're talking the length he's got going, he really needs.
Yeah, he needs at least a 58 millimeter tire.
Right. Yeah.
Well, he's got a set of the I want to say it's Hobby Soul tires. So the really, really wide ones, super soft tires, kind of like the Endure 64s.
Okay.
But he has those, but he said he doesn't want to run those because they're just too big.
Right.
And I was like, well, if you think about it, bigness is just going to make it so that you can crawl over anything. It's going to give you a higher ground clearance.
With that length, he needs something to get that belly up.
Right, and he's running a straight axle, so it's like his axle is only like this far away from the ground.
Right.
Before he's hitting his diff cover.
Let's see. Did anybody else come in?
But it crawls amazing when he can actually get the tire to grab. But it takes him. He has to actually get the truck to like side hilling to be able to turn up to go up it.
Sure.
Stupid camera.
So Aaron said it's hot here today, 90, too hot for May. Yeah, I'd have to say.
Yeah, it's been real hot here even for May.
Dirt Von Franz said it's only going to get hotter being El Nino.
That is true. It rained
Jeff
all day
Walter
here.
said he made some progress on the course. Now going to get more rocks, but got a flat tire on the old dump trailer. It sucked. It had those old suicide split rims. Why damn. Aaron said, I am El Nino. Man, I miss Chris Farley. Oh, so he's going to use just the loader bucket and make several trips to the rock pile and back.
Heck yeah.
Aaron said, Osborne, big nope, just be patient, bud. I missed that question that you must have asked.
I don't know.
That was AA Day, Aaron. He said, Osborne, big nope, just be patient, bud. That might have been a couple minutes ago. Me and you were talking. I hadn't been looking.
Maybe he's referring to the build thing. Whether or not to tear down the Tinker Time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's it. That's what he meant. Good decipher in there. That's what you know.
Good eye.
You know, that's why I do this.
True.
Jeff Walter said it was fun.
It's always good to have one person that's not smoking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Jeff Walter said it was fun crawling with Jack, Owen, and Debo.
Yeah, I bet. I totally missed out on that. I was so freaking ticked that I wasn't able to go. And they all bailed on me. They originally were supposed to all come here. But so I did some major construction today. I assembled the fourth and last table of my course.
Guru in the house.
And I constructed this wall.
That looks semi-familiar. It almost looks like a ridge on top.
Yeah. Maybe it started with a T.
It's kind of treacherous.
Yeah.
Right? Still got the same 4 foot drop off on the other side.
Not quite 4 foot. It's south of 4 foot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's 38,
Uh, 42.
42. That's probably more what I meant, really.
That's still close enough. We'll,
That's
we'll
enough
just
to
call
finish
it
your
the
trip.
4.
So I started putting this shit on today. I got that table completely done. I got to do that one and that one. And once I get that done, then I'm going to start gluing that shit down, those little rocks.
Bat shit.
Those rocks. Because I got a whole humongous crate out of them. If you were to walk that direction through the wall, you will run into the crate. Yeah.
Jeff said, "Wow, awesome course progress, Jason. Looking so cool."
Right? I can't wait to see it finished.
I just made a huge mess. I totally knocked over my top.
Oh no! Save the
I almost
electronics.
made a bigger mess.
Save the electronics.
Yeah, electronics saved. Okay, I gotta turn my camera around so you guys don't stare at random bullshit.
Hoodwiz is yelling at us. In all
What's he yelling
capitals, he said, in all capitals, he said, wish I could see more of the course.
at? Okay. Give me a moment to clean up my mess and I'll give you more of the course.
Jeff said, can't wait to finish it. Hope to be using it this weekend and build a course on it with a roof over the heads. Oh,
Yeah.
I had missed the previous one that he was talking about finishing. What he was talking about finishing it. Amazon screwed up his order. They got the wrong size tarp for the project crawler wagon. So another correct one coming sometime. And then he was going on saying, can't wait to finish it.
So, question for the guys in the chat. If you would be willing to part with them, I would be willing to take them from you. I need 2 more of the RC four-wheel drive. I think they're rock locks. Because I was hoping to find them when I moved out of rock locks. When I moved out of the old house, and I didn't. So they are permanently lost, and I'd like to get 2 more of them. So if anybody would be willing to donate 2 rock lock tires, that would be awesome.
Well, if that doesn't pan out, get a full set and make a dually.
There you go.
Or a 6x6. I had those what were they? The brazen landmines, I think they're called. And I accidentally ordered an extra. They came in pairs, and somehow I got 3 pairs. So I ended up with 6. But I had a set of 3D printed rims from anything $3.99. So that's what I ended up doing with those. They're pretty cool looking tires. I got the name wrong too. It's the brazen, or the friction. Yeah, the Braven iron side, not landmine. I think the J Concepts are the ones I got with the landmine. Man, I hope that worked. That's those tires. That's the dually.
Oh, heck yeah.
They're
How
pretty
good do they hook up?
They're not the best. I mean, they're all right. I actually need to run them more. I've like run them one time and was like not impressed. But I've got a lot of tires like that. I tried them once and set them aside because, I've got way better ones that I use on a regular basis. But I think there's a lot of those that have potential in the future. It's a matter of getting them broke in to see how they'll truly perform. And it has to do with terrain too. Like I think some of these would perform better on terrains that I don't have currently. Yeah. Super one-handed said, or use them in the course. Use those extra 2 tires in the course.
Yeah, you could.
I actually think he wants a full set because he likes them. They perform pretty well for him.
True.
I like them a lot.
ZRC said, can't wait till it's done, man.
They perform
Brian
well.
Kushner, welcome to the show, brother. Re-angle that camera.
I really like them.
Had to I had to invert my camera. My phone wouldn't charge. Brian said, just lurking. What's up, fellas? Jim Brookins, welcome to the show.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I think these tires would be a lot better for rock. Like some good crawling, like say Moab tires or something like that. That style of rock. All this tire talk made me just order up those RC 4-wheel drive Falcons. Yeah, I've heard about this. Hey, what's going on, Josh? We were just talking about you. Were your ears ringing? We were talking about your plight here. Seeing if we could drum up any business for you. Problem is, I don't think we got enough people here. We only got 38 people. And only 24 of them like us. So I don't know how much help we can. We're trying. Certainly hope you do get this worked out, man. I would truly hate to lose, your channel and what you do for everything. I mean, that chassis that you've created, man, it's right up there with the best of them. So really would be a real loss to the community if we can't keep you going. Oh, I've got the one you sent me, but I'm hoping either the beginning of June or July, hopefully June, more for that. I want to order the full spiel, everything you got, man, like the whole kit, like all of it. All of it. One whole thing. Links, pro, tire, rims, I mean, the whole deal. Oh.
Whole kit and caboodle. So I think I'm gonna do some sort of a two-tone paint job on this body.
Like pink and purple?
Yeah, I was thinking more of the colors of the rainbow.
Oh.
Maybe put a Teletubby sticker on it or two.
Yep, definitely got to go. What's going on, Sergeant J? Teletubby. Are they still around?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I thought they'd already proven that they were like some kind of mind control thing for kids or something.
I thought that was Barney.
Barney's still around too. Um, oh, I can't remember what, like if it was Netflix or something like that, but they're solely on one of those platforms. I only know this is because whenever I'm searching for shit for my kids to watch, it always comes up on the popular whatever list.
My kids watched it when they were kids.
I can't stand them. I actually used to
My
watch
wife's
Barney when I
daughter
was
never
little.
watched Teletubbies, but she did watch Barney.
Yeah, I used to watch Barney. And then I used to blow him up and hack him up with a chainsaw on the game Doom.
Right.
Double A Day said Bud Light build.
Oh, I don't know about Bud Light, but Budweiser I could do.
You could do one of the beer can bodies for the Smash Up Derby. You could like get a hold of a bunch of those Bud Light cans with her face, its face on there. Like you'd be a major target.
All right. I think I'm going to start
T-Bar's
assembling.
out. Hey man, welcome to the show. I did sub to you, man. He was on the live, not on, but who was it? Somebody recommended him. Can't remember. And I checked out his channel. He's got a lot of cool videos.
Oh, guess what I came across laying in the yard?
Huh?
Guess what I came
Oh,
across
Tom?
laying in the yard?
Huh.
I have no idea, man.
Something people always tell me I need to get whenever I spill shit all over the floor.
Kitty litter?
A big magnet.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yes, I did watch the Dinky video. He was the one that's right. He was the one that had the Dinky RC ESC running the Nano.
Sinister
Carl
has
Chaos.
Sinister has the brushless in Notorious, and that's running the BAM, I do believe. And then he's also got the brushed ESC as well.
I'll be back.
He said for some reason the brushed one though seems like it does a lot better than the brushless.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said there was a little hesitation with the brushless one, but that might be also because he's pushing a 900 gram rig.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. My Ice F-150 back there, that's 1,000-gram rig.
Yeah. Well, that's a die-cast body though.
Yeah.
He's running the Gladiator body,
Oh.
the Lexan body. But his has got the full grill on the front of it like a real Jeep does. So he's got 3D printed parts all over it. On the outside, he's still got the tent rack on the back with the Grizzly Works that underneath part that he has for it.
Yeah.
He's got that on there. And that Gladiator don't tip over very often.
Man, I guess with a strong enough magnet, even stainless is magnetic. Brass, however, not so much.
I thought brass was magnetic.
Nope.
Damn. And my Slayer is longer than my Gladiator.
Oh shit.
Yeah. By a good inch.
Huh. I got most of the mess cleaned up.
What truck you working on now?
I'm gonna assemble Hulk to make sure I got everything that I need to give Bruce. Because Hulk is going to Bruce.
He's gonna love that truck.
Yeah. Yes, it was a sweet truck.
You gonna build a new Hulk?
No, I don't generally do that. Once I build a truck and if I disassemble it and I don't give it away to somebody, then yeah, I'll recreate it. But if it goes off and gets sent to somebody, I don't recreate them. I let them go on into existence off in the world.
Right. The changes Owen did to Black Widow, man, that thing looks killer.
Oh, I know. He still has the original body.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah. But yes, the hydro dipped body that he did for that truck, yeah, it turned
That
out
thing looks
awesome.
sick.
Welcome to the show, Roger Long.
What's going on, Arlong?
Heck yeah. Did anybody answer if they had a set of rock locks? Or a pair of rock locks?
I
That's what I
can't see
saw.
the chat unless I take over all of our faces.
I missed some of it, I think. I'll go back here.
Yes, Hoodwiz was the one who named that truck.
What name?
Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because I was
Well-
going to go with the Green Goblin or Goblin or something like that. And he's like, I'm so sick of the name Goblin. There's Goblin this, Goblin that. And I'm like, he's like,
Right, you had like 5 of them.
yeah. He's like, you should name it Hulk. I'm like, that's a good idea.
I had to agree with him on that one.
So Brian Koshner said he just plugged in the Nano Bam tonight, and he said, "Damn, it's smooth and quiet. Man, I can't wait to get mine running." T. Barnes said, "Mounting up last couple UPWs, and that dinky is going to be fully gone."
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that thing was. I watched the video. It looks really good. So definitely going to be getting some.
Just for 2 ESCs and a programmer, it's $120.
Damn.
But that's for 2 ESCs, and you can
Yeah,
program.
that's not too horrible.
And you
Well,
get to
when you talk like a
choose
Lizard
what
Pro is
voltage
80.
you want it set at too.
Right,
T.
Jim.
Barnes said, "Osborne, I'm running the brushless with the Nano Bam, and it's crazy good."
Yeah, like with Sinisters, I even saw his. It does have like a little hesitation, but that's just because his is a big ass truck. It's got a lot of weight to it. But yeah, on a lighter rig, it works perfect. Amazing ESCs.
Brian said he's got it on the Ultimate with 3S, and he said that it's hard to even tell the transition point from slow to fast.
Right.
Yeah, I want an Ultimate too.
I'm kind of digging this V2 setup with the Endura 50 turn motor.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
The what now?
I'm really digging the way the V2 ESC with the 50 turn Endura purple motor.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
It's like driving a brushless vehicle brushed.
Yeah.
It's
Now what
amazing
you need to
stuff.
do is get a torque beast and pair it up with a torque beast. It'd be even better. Because that's my go-to combination. Well, I got two combinations that I always go to. It's either V2 with the red Endura or V2 with a torque beast. I have yet to even try. Well, I take that back because I drove your truck, but that was the first time I drove a purple.
What's up, stupid things?
A purple Endura motor.
And you were the first one to actually crawl this new motor.
It was awesome, dude.
Stupid thing says he just got back from vacation. Roger's out in the garage building an RC big country hauler and trailer.
Nice.
Double A said he just texted you a link for your tires.
Oh, sweet.
Heck yeah.
T. Barnes said you also get a baseline tune based on KV and pole count.
Right. Now, see, with the
Yeah,
dinky ESCs, the only thing that you can't change is the BEC. That comes automatically set, but you have the choice of what setting you want on your BEC.
Okay. He said he hasn't used the programmer yet.
Ow.
Brian Koshner said V2s with Torque Beast 050s are just amazing. Yeah,
Yes.
I've got that on a lot of my trucks, actually.
Right. Well, see, on the Bronco that Jay did, that's actually going to be the ROP motor.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Revenge pain.
Yeah, my breast cancer and epilepsy and autism truck. Yeah. That's the one I want to really get going.
There's
what
a
up, dude?
In the house.
Crawler.
RC 4-wheel drive rock locks, $8.99.
The baller of all crawlers is in the
And
house.
T. Barnes said 8.4 on your BEC or get the fuck out.
That's what I'm going to have them set to.
Derp said he just took the Desert Rush for a rip. Man, that thing boogies.
Boogie woogie.
Bruce said, I see a purple stripe. Do I see the Hulk?
Yes.
Max Paul said, how does the torture beast compare to the big block? Maybe that was Torque.
Oh, big block
Big.
all the way.
Yeah, it's got more power. It's a bigger motor.
Yep.
Bigger.
Yeah.
It's bigger magnets, bigger windings.
Torque Beast has got a little bit more torque than the other one though.
Right.
Herb said it's
Low
an
end torque.
18th backyard basher. Very cool. Okay, the Desert Rush. That double A big block is a bigger motor. Yep. Michigan Micro Trucking. How you doing, Dave?
What's
Going
up,
on, Dave?
man?
Gutless Belly Dragger. What's going on, man? Hell yeah. Stone Jim time again.
I got the ultimate belly dragger right here.
Hell yeah.
Thing is long and low.
Y'all
No-
may remember the
No
Gutless
down
Belly
travel
Dragger.
whatsoever.
It's the guy that designed these chassis.
Yep.
This is just a cut down version of this one. This has ends on it here and here. This is just cut down from it.
Oh heck
And on
yeah.
this one, it says right on here, the Purja by Gutless. Where does it say Gutless? There's Gutless.
Huh.
They're called Purja chassis. You can get them from Tinker Time.
Okay. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that.
Yeah, you order it up, you get both. You'll get the one with the bumpers, and then you'll get the one without the bumpers.
Right. Well, I got to place an order come this payday anyway. I got to place an order with him to replace a couple parts, and actually order a couple different parts. So
So Dave said, just quit my job. So no. No Stone Dave time again.
Nope.
oh, damn. We'll hit
Well,
it
how
for
come
you,
you
buddy.
quit your job, man?
He got
Oh,
a better one.
Well, okay.
That's good.
Yeah. A lot
But-
better.
That's crazy because he was loving his boss.
Yeah, he hated doing that to his boss, but he's gonna be making a lot more money.
That's good.
What'd you move to, Dave? What are you doing?
Same thing.
Oh, so Tinker Time no longer carries his Purja chest. Damn.
What?
Oh, he can still smoke, he said. So know what? Dave, you said you just quit your job, so no. What were you referring to? So is there any place that people can get your chassis? Or do I have a unicorn now?
Wait, is Tinker Time in the chat?
No, I'm talking to Gutless Belly Dragger.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Gutless Belly Drag. These are his chassis. And I was able to get them through Tinker Time, but he just said in the chat that Tinker Time no longer carries them.
hmm.
Oh, he's working for the MDOT. I see.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So he's getting paid scale. Union scale. Well, that's great, man. Really happy for you. I mean, it's a bummer you had to leave your boss. I know you guys got along real well, but you got to think about yourself and move forward.
Yep.
Does anybody know if the light bars from Little Guy Racing fit the deadbolt?
I don't think they do. I think they're too long.
That's what she said.
But I believe there still might be a link.
I understand now, Dave.
in Koshner's video to the one that he used, which is the one that I'm using. So I can also send you the link too once we're done.
Yeah, if you can, because I really do. I can't run a front bumper on this rig, but I need to get a light bar at least because I need to get some lights on it so I can run it at night.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that red and blue flashing one, but
Dave might
they're
know
too wide.
Michigan Mini Trucking if the well, no, wait, he got the Muse one, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the same one I've got. I've
Yeah.
got that Mias one too. So
Yes, Mias. Now, Jim, does that one flash all the different colors?
yeah, not the one
Okay.
I've got on Brazen. This was the one that matched. This is the one that I got from the link from Brian when he did the deadbolt.
Okay.
But this one don't work. I never bothered to check it when I first got it, you know, and that was months
Yeah.
ago. And I finally put it in this, and I plugged it in, no go. And
Thanks,
I tried
Jacob.
it straight to the battery and everything, so no, it just no go. Yeah, yeah, I was working on it.
There was a couple of shots that I was not very happy with. Because I tried to get like a sunlight kind of thing, but I couldn't get the camera to focus on the trucks well enough to kind of bleep out the sunlight because I wanted to come into view from the sunlight. And it just didn't work that well. But overall, I liked the video. Me and Devo had a freaking blast making that video.
Cardboard Crawler says, I'm not sure where, but you can get headlight size stick-on LED dots.
Oh,
I don't know anything about that, man.
I would do that, but I am running no front grill as well. I cut off the whole front end.
oh wow.
Run them across the. You could just stick them to that lip on the front. So, Ed Dutchman said he's retired every day, or he said he's retired. Every day is Saturday. Didn't have to work today, don't have to work tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
50 years. Now, you mean you've been retired for 50 years? Super One-Handed said, I'm kind of retired where I need a job. Yeah, I'm like forcibly retired. I wish I could work.
I had to do a lot of the trimming because of the tires. It rubbed. So when I turned, I had to do some clearance work.
Yep, mine is cut very similar to that.
And if I had left the grill on, it would have kicked it up like this.
Yeah, because it would have
and
been
it
on the
wouldn't have
surface.
dropped down anymore. But she's sitting low, all the way down on the ground.
So this should tell you how often I actually ran this truck when I had it assembled. The skid plate is absolutely spotless.
There's not a scratch on that thing.
No,
What
I
was
don't
it?
think you crawled that at all.
I did. There's videos of it.
You were going over really, really small rocks.
The links are a little bit scratched, but not very much. This one's
Cardboard Crawler
scratched a
said
little
the
bit.
light bar from the Endura buggy he thinks would fit really good.
Huh. I'm gonna have to look up if they sell just the light bar itself.
I'll send you the link to the one that I got, and then I believe I do have a link as well to the one that flashes. So I'll send you both of them.
Okay.
Cardboard said, yeah, you can stick them under and they are rock lights. I guess he's referring to
Because
those.
eventually this body is going to be blue.
Nice.
So the red with the blue flashing lights would make it look awesome. And especially in a comp.
Double A said, Jason put it together, tore it apart, put it together, tore it apart again.
Yeah, for the most part, that's kind of how it went. Huh. I actually found one of the original screws I had in the truck because it's painted green.
Now, is that Sharpie painted or is that actual
Sharpie
paint?
painted. Sharpie. Yeah, I think at one
Wow,
point
that was pretty good.
I had all raw like stainless hardware and in the frame and shit, and I painted them all green. It looked pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So
Makes it
T-Bart
look all
said,
uniform.
Yep.
one more UPW and I'll throw up a short of how smooth this thing is on some indoor rocks.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, man. I love my UPWs. You mentioned Barnes mentioned that the UPW looks amazing on the 57 millimeter Swamp Kings. I agree. My Swamp Kings are on some UPWs as well.
That's one wheel I need to get is a UPW.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
But I also do like the DDPs. I like the ones
Yeah.
without the ring as well. So I
was gonna say, if you don't like the screws, you can use the DDPs. They're, it's apples and oranges. If you like the look of a detachable ring and you like the screws, get them.
Right.
I love them. And the
Like
thing
this
is,
one,
you
I
can
love.
attach that ring once and be done. You don't have to like take it off to take the wheel and tire apart.
Right.
Once
Like
it's
with
in,
these ones,
you just screw
it's just them
the six in
six
the middle
screws.
together. As
Yeah.
long as you don't have a ring that closes the center out, you can't get at the center.
Right.
If you
That's
do,
why I
then you
like
have to
these
take
ones,
it off.
because these ones, it's just those six screws right there and you're done.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's
But-
the same deal on the UPW.
But see, then again, I do have the bead locks as well. That's all them damn screws.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some that it's literally two pieces. It's
Yep.
it's the piece that comes through and then a ring that you screw
The
on.
And
first
then-
version of the Trio 5-spoke were like that.
Yeah.
I got them too. Those are the Maz wheels.
Ooh, Maz.
Those are the Maz turbines.
Those are Mazerific.
I've got the scale hardware to go with it.
Fuck yeah, man. Those are sweet. I want them. I'm coming to steal them.
Those are going on the Bronco, the cheat code carbon
Oh,
built.
that's where they belong, with a cheat code. That's right.
Well, see, that Bronco, I'm doing everything that I can get from Maz. I'm getting from Maz to put on there.
Right.
You know.
Yep, that's the way I want to do my cheat code. Brian sent me my cheat code, and then I did get a set of Maz's original first rims, the raw, the ones that he won't have ever again. So
He's come out with a raw set now.
Oh, he's coming out with another raw set?
He's coming out with colors too.
Oh, because he was saying that he wasn't going to be able to do the original raws again. Back when
he had one on the last live that he had. He showed a raw rim that he was doing.
I'm trying to think where my raws are right now.
It's the turbine style, but it was all silver. He said he's gonna have like 4 different colors.
Where are all those tires?
He was talking about getting rid of the silver scale hardware and just carry in like a copper color or black.
Trying to think where my Maz rims are. Around here somewhere. There they are. They're right over my head.
If it was a snake, it would have bit you.
There they are.
Yeah, them double stars are badass. I wish I could have got a set of them before he got rid of them all.
Yeah, he was saying that he wouldn't be able to do these again, at least when I got them. So I don't know. I don't know if he's going to or not.
Well, he was showing a rim that was all silver that he said he was bringing in.
Barnes said, yeah, once I got a set of UPWs, somehow it turned into 8 sets.
Ah,
Right.
Double A's best part of his job. He works when he wants to. If he doesn't want to work, he don't have to. No schedule, no yelling. All he's required to do is work 2 days a month.
damn.
Oh yeah.
I wish.
No, I wish I could only work 2 days a month.
Cardboard said that Maz's new links are so sick. Double A said, best job in the world as far as he's concerned.
Right.
And on
if I
top of it,
had the
aren't
money
you a
this payday.
supervisor, Double A? You don't actually lay hands anymore. You just tell people where to lay hands now, right?
Right. If I had this money this payday, I would have ordered a set of his C10 links.
You know? Yeah.
Because the axles
Barnes-
are going to be trill axles and they're going to be trill links. Or not trill links, but trill axles.
Oh.
It's going to be a silver with a purple diff cover.
Trio axles? Ooh. Putting out the big
Trill
one.
portal axles.
Oof.
It's going to be the
They've
silver.
got good quality. There's no reason not to buy their stuff. It's just most of us can't afford that big money.
Right. I can't either, but I want to do it in purple.
Oh. I didn't know
And
that.
they're the
they
only
got-
ones that I know of that have purple.
Yeah.
Okay. There is another company, but nobody buys anything from them. I don't even know if they're still around. That was that one that you had that axle and you gave it to me, Jason. I can't think of the name of the company right. GPM maybe?
Yeah. GPM.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure
yeah.
they're still around, but all of their stuff is exorbitantly higher than everybody else. Like,
There is another company that has purple shit. Their logo literally looks like a pecker, but here's some purple. There's the logo,
Oh, damn.
but you can always swap out the freaking diff cover.
Yeah, I could.
But yeah,
Purple.
it literally looks like a pecker.
I could put a black diff cover on it and be good.
Yeah.
A black mofo diff cover, brass diff cover.
Then you wouldn't have to have a pecker.
Yeah, then I wouldn't have a pecker on my truck.
Which is kind of a growing trend nowadays.
Because most people are looking at my truck from the back, so they're gonna see it. There's not gonna be a anything in front of it. They're gonna see it.
Barnes got the Maz turbines on his Dementor with some Proline Baja Pro X. Good tires.
Yeah, good tires and good rims.
Only rig he hasn't swapped around wheel setups because of how good they look. Said Maz
I'm
mentioned
gonna-
he might do the old set of rims with a new offset.
hmm
Okay. Picked up one of his last sets of turbines, Brian said. Like them better improved. Man, that's a bummer to hear that. I really wanted a set of them, but I just couldn't swing it.
I ran the turbines on the stock Slayer before I sent it off to Chris, but They do really good. They got a lot of weight to them.
Brian said, Brian said, not sure what rig type they fit though, looks wise. Double A said cheat code.
They fit they're the 15 hole Injora beads for them. It's a 15 hole pattern.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the second time that Hulk has been assembled on live stream.
I think so.
We can rebuild them. We have the technology. Better, stronger, faster. Now, who can tell me what that's from?
I know this.
Wolverine.
Not even close.
Nope.
Or Deadpool.
Oh.
Isn't that what the doctor says to him when he's giving him that injection?
It's from a song, I think.
Nope. All right. I'll answer in. There we go. James RC got it. $6 Million Man.
Yes.
JD's got it. Roger Long got it. Bionic Man. Yep.
Okay.
Double A said that's okay. Bruce will probably tear it down and build it again. Steve Austin, who then went on to be in another TV show, and who knows which one that is. Well, he was called Steve Austin on the Bionic Man. Where did the actor? What was the actor's next show?
Son of a bitch.
What'd you do?
Nope, wasn't Dallas.
I don't know, but I must have been high when I assembled this freaking truck because look at there are these axles because look. Notice anything wrong with this picture?
I can't see. Yeah, you've got,
Why is the
you've got the
steering
knuckles on
link?
backwards.
The steering link is on the wrong freaking side.
Yeah,
The knuckles are on the wrong side too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the knuckles are actually correct, but they're reversed, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're backwards.
Jiminy frickin' crickets.
The good thing is
There you
you're
go,
only having
Scott.
to take out the two out of the knuckles.
Yeah.
Scott
And
Long
just
got it
slip
with
it
Fall Guy.
around.
So the $6 Million Man became Fall Guy.
Oh God. That's freaking crazy. I never knew that.
Hmm. I
Same
didn't
actor.
either.
Yep. He was like for my generation. See, I was born in the 70s, so like I grew up with the $6 Million Man since I was as young as I could remember TV, basically, you know. Then he went on to be the Fall Guy in the 80s, so he was like, you know, right up there with. I mean, he was like the original before Stallone and Terminator and Schwarzenegger and all that. He was like the original cool guy. There he is. That's right, Brian. Lee Majors was his name. Double A said, why don't we get Fall Guy reruns? I don't know, but you can find a whole lot of episodes of the Fall Guy on YouTube. I found them. Watched a whole bunch of them here in the last few months.
I'm gonna have to
But it
start
ain't all of
watching them.
It ain't all of them, but it's enough of them. And Heather Thomas. Oh my God. Her and Catherine Bach on the Dukes of Hazzard. You got blondes and brunettes covered right there. Two most beautiful ever.
There.
He even sang the song for Fall Guy. He was the singer. Lee Majors. Don't forget Farrah. Yeah, but Farrah didn't top Heather Thomas. And then as far as redheads, how about the redhead on Charlie's Angels at the end of the series? Tanya Roberts.
God damn it. God, it's so effing annoying.
What?
My whole phone keeps going black.
Yeah.
For like, well, yeah. You probably know about this already. For like the last week, your
Yeah,
phone,
mine's been doing
even
it
though
too.
it shouldn't, because we're using the camera, it should stay up, but it's not.
That's why
Yes,
every now
James.
and then I'll look at the chat real quick and then I'll put it back down.
Stone Gym time, yeah. Oh, Kevin P. I didn't notice you were the one that said that. How you doing, Kevin? Kevin jumps in, and the first thing he says is, "What about Farrah?" Or don't forget Farrah. Yeah, Farrah was badass. Everybody had that poster in the 70s. Then we had Heather Thomas in the 80s.
Me growing up, I always had a freaking big ass picture of Pamela Anderson in the Baywatch bathing suit on my wall in my bedroom.
She looked better on Tool Time.
Yes. Yes.
Only one season, but she looked better. Although the girl that replaced her wasn't bad either.
No, she wasn't bad either.
I still watch that on a daily basis still today.
Samantha Fox, says Brian Koshner.
Home Improvement.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
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 I don't have cable over here, so we use an antenna. And it's on the what they call the Laugh channel.
The what channel?
Laugh TV.
Whack or whack?
Laugh.
Oh,
Like laughing.
LAFF.
So Kevin P says, good man. She was married to Lee Majors, if memory serves me right. And you are right, Kevin. And in the song for the Fall Guy, he mentions that in the song somewhere he says, I've been seen with Farrah. Because he was married to her. Favorite angel was Cheryl Ladd, says JD. Yeah. Yeah, you really can't say no to any of them, but yeah. Mine was Tanya Roberts, man.
I can say no to one of the angels.
Which one?
The modern day version with freaking that Chinese chick.
No. We're talking about the real Charlie.
Right, I know, but I'm just saying.
Remember those posters, says Brian. Yep, those are great.
Yeah.
Posters. The scientist from Knight Rider, just says James RC. Yeah, she was kind of cute too. Double A said, same here, Osborne. I got to that late though. That was maybe a minute ago or something. Cheryl Ladd. The girl and Mad Scientist, said Double A.
Yes.
Mad Science. Yeah. Fuck, what? I know her name, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, she was a full. Yep.
I think it was actually. I think the name of the movie was actually Weird Science, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Weird Science.
Yeah. But unless you're talking about something different, but I think you're talking about the same thing we are, Double A.
Oh, hey, Jason. This is what's coming for
Yep.
Adam
Peter
and G Dog.
Nice.
Adams is going to be the axe with the axles, and then G Dogs is just the LCG kit.
Okay.
And then I will also be sending some inner fender wells for Jim to you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Those do fit the Gladiator.
The girl's name from Weird Science was Kelly LeBrock.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yes. She also starred with Steven Seagal. Yeah, what was the name of that movie? Where he's in a coma.
A Time to Kill.
I think that might be it. You're right.
Yeah.
Barnes said, "When do we all send stickers?" Under Siege, James says.
No,
Under
it's a
Siege
time.
is that blonde girl from
Yeah.
Playboy.
The coma, when he's in a coma, it's A Time to Kill.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what Barnes meant. He said, "When do we all send stickers?"
I don't know either.
JD says it's Out for Justice, and Brian Kochner, I think, has gotten it right. It's Hard to Kill.
Oh, yes, that's it. Hard to Kill.
Double A said, "Ding, ding, ding." We
gotta
knew
run
we'd
and
get
grab
it
my phone charger.
eventually. I mean, you know. And then when we finally hit on it, then we all, oh yeah, that's it. Barnes said, "I was just playing. Osborne was talking about sending something out." Okay. What he was talking about is our friends over in England, over at Reactive Terrain. If you haven't watched them yet, you guys got to go check them out. And Adam and G Dog, and we're sending them a care package. Started with Texoma, Josh, our buddy here, sent 6 chassis to me and Jason to do what we want with it. And what we decided to do with it was to send 2 of them to England and 2 of them to our friends Shane and Dave over by Flint, and then Jason and I are taking 2. And so it was broken into 2 teams, Jason's and mine. And so I have Shane on my team, and I have Adam on my team over in England. And then Jason got G Dog, and he got Dave. Dave is Michigan Mini Trucking here in the chat. And Shane hasn't shown up lately. He's been kind of busy with his son and whatnot, as I've understood, and work.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's what packaged, and that package ended up expanding. You know, people started, because they're having a hard time over in England getting parts. You know, any of the decent parts and tires and whatnot. They get some stuff, but then it's unreliable. At any rate, so we figured, well, so people have been chipping in. Osborne, who else?
Double A.
Grizzly Works, Double A. Myself, Jason. I can't remember who else. Did Uncle Lee? Uncle Lee? No.
No.
I think did Mofo send any? I can't remember.
No.
I don't remember. There were other people, I think, but I don't remember. So that's what we've been doing, Barnes, is getting a package together to send to England. Wow. My chair just kind of made a collapsing noise. He says, that's awesome. Sounds like a great time. I bet it's hard for them to get parts over there. Good on you guys, though. This hobby is so willing to share info, help others. Props, guys. Thank
Right.
you, man.
They are.
Yep.
Everybody
We
is.
do a lot of that on this channel is try and help. We have what we call the Gateway Project, where I've asked all you guys build your trucks. You know, you get a stock truck and you build it up. All I asked is any of those parts that you don't use, send them on up to me. And I started the Gateway Project. I named it that because I remember being on the other side of the fence watching, wishing I could join in the fun. But we have people like that show up on our channels talking to us, and they're there regularly. They're part of the community, but they can't afford to buy anything.
Like
And
Chris.
so
Chris Gerwitz is a prime example of that.
He's one of the recipients of.
Chris got our last truck. Yep.
He got a full truck for you guys, and then I sent him a chassis. So he's got a Slayer chassis.
Great. There you go. So, and that's what we've been trying to do is help out those guys that want to be here, and that's why we've been doing that. But we've done other stuff and helped other people. We've helped.
Right.
The community came together, chipped in a bunch of money, and we were able to bail a buddy out of one of our community out of a lot of trouble last year. He was dire need of money. He needed help.
Yeah.
We helped
That
him
was
out.
that was the Black Widow raffle.
Yep. Jason put up a truck, gave it, you know, in a widow and in a lottery. So yeah.
Didn't know end up giving up a truck too.
Yeah. He got jack-o'-lantern too.
Oh, Barnes says, let me know next time or whatever. I have piles of parts.
Oh yeah, Jack Lantern was the one he put his FCX up to.
Yeah.
That's when the Corey
Bodies,
one.
parted, never used. Yeah, that's all I'm looking for is just stuff you're not gonna use, you know, whatever. And other people help. Sliding Sideways sent me a whole damn truck. That's what went out to Chris Gerwitz. I changed out a few parts and then I added in a bunch of upgrade parts and sent them all over to Chris. And that's how we're doing this. So thank you, Barnes. I'd really appreciate anything you throw in.
Right.
And I do have everything segregated and separated from my own stuff. I don't take stuff out of that to make anything of mine, you know. So don't worry that I'm doing
realized
this
something else I don't have for Hulk.
What?
Shocks.
You don't
There's
have a
always that
set
one
of green
thing,
shocks on something that you could spare?
I can temporarily, yeah. I could take them off the rig. Yep. Damn it.
Well, you're welcome to. We're glad you're here too, Barnes. He says, that's so good to hear. Glad I found this channel. Good people. I will start gathering the parts. Awesome. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. It's this face, my hair's down, and it's Rockwell. Not too hard to find. People usually find me pretty easy. And hit me up, and then we'll chat and get you my address. Double A said, I got you, Jason. I think he's talking about your shocks.
Shocks.
Double A said, I got you, Jason.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I think he was one of the people that were going to send me a bunch of stock shocks, and that's my preferred shock.
He said, I'm going to be going to Bruce's shortly, so maybe he's going to take him some
Oh,
shocks.
Yeah.
Corey says, I have extra shocks, but no extra time.
Oh yeah, Double A's up there where Bruce is at anyway, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And that's what we do too on the channel. We try to find people, get them that in each other's area, get you guys together, get you guys hanging out, helping each other. I mean,
I've been trying to get Peter Griffin to come down here. He lives in Topeka, but I've been trying to get him to come down here and crawl with me. But I ain't had a chance to get up there to Topeka either, so.
Oh, Double A says, I have a bag of shocks for Jason.
Topeka, that's no, I'm thinking of Manhattan. Manhattan is College Town, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, Barnes. The
Topeka
other way we
is
could
the
go about it is
capital
maybe if you
of
were to join a
Kansas.
live stream
Yeah.
sometime, then we
Even
can
though
chat in the private chat of the live stream. But I'm not gonna put my address on YouTube.
right. Yeah, even though Wichita is the biggest city in Kansas, Topeka is the capital.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Michigan. Lansing is the capital, but Detroit is clearly the largest city.
Yeah.
I don't know if that still holds true at this point.
Yeah, it does.
And then you have Lawrence, that's another college town, that's KU.
It may not be it. Detroit is probably the largest city, but quite frankly, it's probably not the most populated anymore. But the city limits of Detroit has the biggest footprint.
Corey McKenzie, I'm heading to Pigeon Forge in 2 weeks. Now, don't they generally measure the size of a city by population more than size, or is it done both ways? And you have to
I think it's done both ways.
Hey, Jim, do you want a set of Texoma links?
Oh, sure.
Because I've got an extra set of Gladiator rears
Okay.
and deadbolt fronts that I can send you.
Okay. That'd be awesome.
All right. I'll throw that in
as
there.
long as you're not using them, that'd be great.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay. I'm still looking for Chewy.
Okay. I would send you the length I have on this one here, which is the C10 up front and the Gladiator rear, but I'm missing one of the bottom ones for it.
Right. That's all good. Whatever, man. I take anything somebody sent me.
And then I
got 2 Hans though.
And then I've got another steering rack for Texomas as well that I'll send you.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool, man.
There's the bottom part.
Yeah, I've been watching. I know what he's doing. Those things are crazy looking.
There's the top one.
It's all shaped and everything so that it's like a skid as well as a steering link. It's cool as hell.
That's what it looks like on your truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Works like a skid in front of your diff. Lifts you right up. What a great idea. Yeah, there's the 2 Han Solos I found.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, every Michelangelo I found so far, you have to buy it in the kit for the Ninja Turtles. You can't just buy the individual Ninja Turtle.
Oh yeah, well I've done plenty of that. I bought plenty of whole kits to get one thing.
Right.
Hell, I've bought whole model kits to get one little thing.
True.
Like I bought a model kit to get the go-kart. What's that?
I said, but you'll use the body for something else.
Could be. But like I bought a whole model kit just to get the go-kart.
Right. Well,
and I bought another whole model kit just to get the mini bike. And then another one just to get the Coke machine.
I want a Coke machine bad.
Machine.
Actually, I take that back. I want a Mountain Dew machine. I freaking drink Mountain Dew like it's going out of style.
Who was it that had Coke? They had a listing on, what was it, like eBay or Amazon? It was Coke. It was pop machines, and they had them in red, green, and blue.
I need a green one.
And if you could get the green one, I'm sure you could get the stickers off somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
So Dirt Farm Front said Calgary is the single largest city in North America. It's 3 hours from you. Really? It's even bigger than like New York? Huh. Wow, the city's nearly 2,000 square miles. I had no idea that Calgary was that big. Double A said, Osborne, what was the name of the Hot Wheels three-wheeler?
The Hot Wheels three-wheeler?
Okay, it was James that had the pop machines he saw. And it was on Etsy. Oh, Corey says Etsy.
It doesn't say on there.
So Barnes said he's going to leave this playing and he's going to run to his spare room to see what the dink he's got. Finished up all the detail on the WT Micro body as well. Trim the cheat code and sliders for it. Wow, you've been busy, man. James said it was Amazon that they have the pop machines. Wow, James, if you could like maybe send that link over to Jason.
Oh, definitely.
Looking hard for that.
Yeah.
Hoodwiz said Red Bull owes him a fridge.
It doesn't say.
RC Remedy, what's up, Nath?
The sticker that's on the side of it just says Monster Trucks. Hot Wheels Monster Trucks.
I hear you, Dirt. So nowhere near and close in population, but size. All right. That's just a monster. It's like that, though. Like Anchorage is like, population-wise, was like the size of Ann Arbor when I was up there in 90. But, you know, the size of the city was like way bigger than Ann Arbor. It was just more spread out. Wow. Yeah, Derp says he used to work in Calgary. A lot of the day was just spent driving to location. It's nuts. I can imagine, man, 2,000 square miles.
Alexa, how many square miles is the city of Detroit?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Detroit is 142.9 square miles.
That's small.
Yeah. Now, how
Well,
big
you
is
figure
New York?
10 miles by 10 miles is 100
Oh,
square miles.
New York is smaller.
How big is New York
Alexa,
City?
how many square miles is the city of New York?
According to another Amazon customer, the square mileage of New York City is 302.6 square miles.
Wow.
302.
3 times bigger than Detroit. That's
I thought
crazy.
Detroit was 150, 130 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
New York
300
was-
and something versus 100 and something. It's about 3 times.
Well, 150, maybe twice. Anyway, don't matter. Barnes asks, Osborne, are those the biggish wheels? They look sick with the Lexon body.
Yes, they are. This whole truck is Texoma. The only thing that is not Texoma is the shocks and the electronics and the body. But everything else is all Texoma. From the links to the rails to the sliders to the magnet mounts. All 3D printed. Running the biggest wheels with the brass plus, or the brass mofo plus 6s in the front and the aluminum plus 3s in the rear.
A little bit narrower, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's for getting through gates.
Sure. Well, and it also acts kind of as a rudimentary gig because you're narrower in the rear, so it allows a little tighter turn. I mean, it's not much, but it's a little something.
And then I do have CVDs up front, so I do have full walk.
Good deal.
But
Yeah,
yes,
that's
it
I've
sits
got
low.
I'm running the wooden Slayer, and that thing is just, and that was the very first version of
Right.
any of his, of this chassis. And man, it's just amazing what it does. So I can just imagine what all of the little things he's done with that. I love the way that sits, man, with the Lexan on there. I mean, that just sits so sick, so low.
So clean.
It's like a hot rod instead of a crawler now.
Now, when I actually, before I cut it down, it used to almost touch the table.
Oh, you went that
with
far?
the body. Yeah.
Wow.
There is no down travel.
Right. Yeah, you've got her flat out. Okay.
It's all up travel.
Double A just said that LA is 502.7 square miles.
But I do have the stock deadbolt springs on there. So it does have some spring to it.
Right. Yeah, I've got a couple rigs that I've got set up to do that. They're laid out, but when they do get any motion up, you've got plenty of travel.
And when I weighed it, it weighed 319.6 before I put the steering rack on there. I haven't weighed it since I put the steering rack on there.
Now, Double A just said that Google says Calgary is 308 square miles. But Derp says Calgary comes in at 1,930 square miles. All right, so we're just going to have a death match between Double A and Derp, I guess.
Well, Derp is from Canada, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
I have a set of upper links that I can send to you that are a little bit longer than the deadbolt stock or the deadbolt lowers for the front.
Okay.
If you want.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take anything, man. I love to experiment.
I think they stick out, I want to say like 3 millimeters further than the stock the high clearance deadbolts.
Okay. That would be great, man. I'll try them out.
There's the difference there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, sometimes depending on where a chassis gives you an option for a hole for an upper link, sometimes you need a longer one.
Right.
So that'll come right in perfect for you. Double A said the internet never lies.
And then here's the stock. Here's the deadbolt front uppers that I'll send with you.
Okay. Man, it's Christmas in May. Bruce wants to know how the Hulk is coming, Jason.
Slowly.
There we go.
Calgary is nestled in the rolling foothills of beautiful Canadian Rockies, province of Alberta, third largest city of Canada, with more than 1 million population, says Derp. So the city sprawl covers an area of 5,000 square kilometers, making it the single largest metropolitan city in North America. Corey said Metro Detroit is 3,913 square miles. Derp said Detroit is more than one city, though. It's eaten up many as it's grew. So there's the stipulation. Yeah, Derp, I've watched it grow. It used to stop over there in Wayne. Now it's all the way up to almost Saline. James said, Jason, check your messenger.
Hold on.
Brian says, Jim's like Mikey from Life Cereal. He likes them, Osborne. He really likes them.
Ooh, yeah. Definitely gonna have to get the green one. That is badass.
Well, there we go. Another problem solved.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, I love the new Lynx styles that guys have been coming out with the curves, you know, that, you know, so they don't interfere with each other.
Yeah.
All that. That's pretty cool. James said, "You're welcome, brother."
He said he's got a new link set. Well, Texoma did. He said he's got a new link set. So I don't know if I want to switch out the new link set with this link set or not. This one works just fine.
You'll have to see how they. Well, that's just it. If they work just fine, you know, it's kind of hard to go swapping just because.
Yeah. Now, if I break a link, okay, I'll order the new link set and put the whole link set on it.
Ed Dutchman, he says, "Gotta go. Planting some more corn and other things tomorrow. Crawl on, brothers. Crawl on, Ed. We'll catch you later."
Yeah, good night, Ed.
See ya.
Carter said he's picking up a K5 body for the SCX. Looks interesting. Where's that from? Proline's got the K5 body?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Then you could go hang out by the fire. Proline.
Wait, no, they do the C10, don't they?
K10.
Or yeah, the
K10.
K10.
Who does a K10? Oh, Double A said, I have an FCX 24 K5. So, that's maybe he's going to buy one of those K5 bodies. Man, that gets expensive. It's all pieced out, piece by piece. I think somebody totaled it up, and it was like over $70.
Yeah, Jack did.
I mean, you know, still cheaper than the truck.
I'm gonna get the body, but I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to print in black all the grills and shit.
Wow. I would have swore that Carter said he was picking one up. He said anyone picking up. So now G. Carter is asking Double A, would it fit an FCX?
Yes.
Well, there we go. Now you know. Despite my illiterate reading of your message, you still got your answer. I swear it said that he was picking up the body, but no, it says anyone picking up. Hey, you know, you get what you pay for. He's interested in it for the reason that you only get, you know, that you can buy parts separately. He says only using some pieces to make it look old school, like a guy's missing parts. Cool, that'd be cool, man. Do the patina up, add some rust to it and that. Patina the paint, that would be freaking awesome.
One thing I hate about these organizing drawers is they're fucking pain in the ass to get screws out of.
Remember those tweezers I gave you?
I just used them.
That's, by the way, tonight's tip of the night. Use your tweezers to get your tiny screws out.
I do out of the drive shafts.
Double A said, I'm sure it will. Yeah, I use my tweezers all anytime I have
never
trouble
get the
getting
pull
at a screw. I mean, these big fat fingertips, I mean, you know, I'm old. I got old man big fat fingertips. Years of
Even my little
grabbing.
fingertips ain't getting them. But then
So
I never have nails either, so.
Well, I got nails, but my nails are like, you know, a 16th inch thick and shit. Like I claw it or scratch at my head and like make it bleed. Where are my tweezers? I don't know. I have 4 pairs of those bastards. And they were just 2. Ah, okay, that's it. There's a pair. Yes. Yeah, that may be why I'm losing them. They're the amazing jumping tweezers. Double A said he licks his finger and sees if the screw will stick to it. You know, I've done that with like the washers
Yep.
and stuff. What I'll do is put a little Loctite on like on the inside of the nut or whatever, and have it sticking to my finger. All right, Nath. Nath is taking off. Thanks for stopping in, man. How's your channel doing? I've caught it a few times here and there recently, but I haven't caught up recently.
I don't know. I need to go through the whole list of mine too and redo all everybody.
I just seen the number of channels I'm subscribed to, and I'm having trouble remembering if it was 416 or 476.
I'm up to 172 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I'd have thought you'd have been above that by now. Well above that.
No. It was just like a couple months ago that I did the giveaway for 100.
Yeah, I guess.
There was like a year and a half that I had a channel that I didn't really even do anything with.
Right.
I had one video. It wasn't until I actually got into crawling that I was like, wait, hey, let's put this on camera and on the channel.
Let's hope you were having fun, Nate. Nate said he hasn't been doing much with his channel. Well, cool. Well, you're rocking along now. I mean, shit, 170 some you'll be. I imagine you're picking up a few a week at least.
Yeah. I've been picking up more since I've been doing live streams here and there.
Yeah. Well, you know, it gets people, I think what it is it gets people a chance to see who the people are. And then, you know, they decide, get a better idea if they want to subscribe.
Right.
Barnes said that he's running that dinky ESC with the nanobam. And he said he's trying to make it cog and it just won't. So that's cool.
Yeah, it might just be because of the weight on that truck. I have a feeling that's what it is. Is Sinister's is so heavy. It's got that slow. It's like when you go slow, it starts to cog a little bit.
Right.
But if you keep the RPMs up, it does just fine.
Double A said, Osborne, start doing short videos. I personally
Yeah.
don't care for them, but they work for getting subscribers.
True. The only thing is when I go out by myself 9 times out of 10, and my hand's so shaky. I don't like holding the camera.
Put it on your foot.
My foot twitches.
I was just teasing. Barnes said he agreed with you. I think talking about the cog.
Yeah.
Double A said binding could cause problems. He said he's using a hard body, but it's a carbon sheet coated with hardly any other wood. So, yeah, it's probably a nice light rig. Corey said he's got a micro Komodo on his TIG with a Tegan on his 560 gram rig, and it never comes. Well, part of that has to do with the fact that it is all Fury Tech motor, Fury Tech electronics. So that's great that their shit works together, and it should.
Yeah.
But we've been looking for a good answer for the mofo stuff. And while Fury Tech has worked, there have been issues and people have had problems. And we were looking for a smoother option. It looks like maybe Dinky may have that answer.
Just the last live stream Maz did, he went through 3 Fury Tech motors.
What's up, Wolf Tracks? Knock, knock, knock on Devin's door.
2 of them wouldn't work out the box.
Wow.
Wow. Barnes has got his rig sitting on the side. Even with the
Screws
hard body.
breaking off in the motor, and you can't get it. You can't unscrew the screws out of it.
Somebody said you're underwater again.
That's me. I'll be back.
Said you like chicks and money. Yeah, those WT micro bodies, man, they look great. Barnes has got one. Double A wants one. Money for nothing and chicks for free. Yeah, Double A. Some Dire Straits. Yes, James, I agree. Stone Jim time again. Oh, we lost. Oh, he probably dropped
He's
out.
coming back. There he is.
There we go. That better?
Yes.
All right. I don't know why my phone does that.
Barnes. Oh, shit. I'm back. I timed out again. My screen went blank. I looked over. I'm like, oh.
Dang it.
Damn it.
Damn it, Janet.
So most of you probably know what the Rocky Horror Picture Show is. How many of you ever got to go see it in a theater with people in costume and throwing toast? That was a riot.
It's
They
funny.
used to have it up here in Ann Arbor at the mall theater. And every Friday and Saturday they had one theater. That's what they ran, and there was the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh heck yeah. Yeah, we
That
have
was
a
like,
couple theaters here in town, and they do different shows every weekend and everything.
Bruce,
one
what's up,
that they
man?
Bruce.
have in there. What's going on, Bruce?
Yeah, they ran that like till 90 couple, maybe even 93. They were still running it. It
Right.
had been running it like since the 70s or 80s early. It was pretty cool.
They just showed the Rocky Horror. They just did the play of the Rocky Horror Picture Show like a month and a half ago.
Oh, cool. Oh, you guys, I can't read all that. Why'd you do that?
How you doing, Bruce?
Corey, Wolf Tracks, Barnes, Wolf.
I am doing good. I'm just watching the movie with my wife. Well, I'm watching the movie and she's kind of maybe paying attention. But yeah.
What
Well, how
movie?
are you going to participate in the chat if you're watching a movie?
Randomly I type in things. I still have one earphone on.
Well, I meant
It's
this
called
chat.
Dog,
This chat.
starring Channing Tatum.
Oh, okay.
He was in the Army Rangers, and his best friend in the Rangers is a dog handler, and he gets killed. And they want to take, and he got concussion damage, so he's been out of the service and trying to get back in, but they won't let him back in because he has concussion damage on the books. And so the guy says, if you take this dog down to his handler's funeral, I'll put in a word for you. And so he's taking the dog from up in Washington at the base down to Arizona to a funeral. And it's all about the road trip. And the dog has every single military trigger you can have. And he gets it eats people, attacks an Arab, all kinds of cool stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
The dog does?
The dog does, yeah.
Wow.
It actually eats people.
Well, it's got 3 or 4 confirmed kills, and it's when it was in service.
At war, right?
Well, yeah. He hasn't killed anybody yet. He has a muzzle on in all the altercations it's been in. But it's a pretty damn good movie. I didn't think I'd like it, but
what's the name of it?
Dog.
Dog.
The dog's name is Lulu, but he just calls it Dog. And it's Channing Tatum in a different role than I've ever seen him in. He's always the hunky guy that's stupid, but he seems pretty cool in this. And Kevin Nash is in it. Freaking Bill Burr's in it. I've seen a whole bunch of guys that I recognize that are like, wow, I can't believe he's in it. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
I think I just gave up on Hollywood in general after everything that most of what I've been seeing. I haven't watched or bought a movie in probably 3 or 4 years, I think.
So, Bruce, how far do you want me to take this thing apart?
You know, to be honest,
Take it
if
all
you
off.
build it, That would be awesome because and when I get it, I want to put a battery in it and drive it because mine's not drivable right now, and I'm sad.
Yeah. Okay. I will leave it assembled then. Minus the shocks, because I took them off another rig. But by the time you get the truck, I'm more than positive that AA is going to be getting you shocks.
Not sure I understood that. Barnes said Hollywood isn't brushless.
And you don't have no course to do a farewell crawl on, Jason.
Nope. Well, I can do well, no, I'm not going to be able to do a farewell crawl. Because I'm going to mail it out tomorrow. Otherwise, I could have done a farewell crawl out on the property.
True.
Oh, do it to it, dude.
No, I'm going to get it to you in the mail
It's dark.
tomorrow, because if I don't do it tomorrow, then I won't be able to get it out until next week. Badass. Okay.
Pass the Dolce on the left-hand side. I'm not sure what Wolf Tracks meant. He said, I don't
That
need
girl
the
is
ESC
badass.
to power the motor. What?
Hell yeah.
Good paint job on that
What?
grill there, Jason.
Yeah, that's Sharpie.
Yep. Good job. Sharpie works for anything.
Yep.
Except black. You can't Sharpie over black.
True. But there are paint markers.
Yes. I think Bruce just dropped in to supervise Jason
Yeah.
because he just said in the chat, AA, sorry, man, I'm muted watching a movie with my wife. Like, okay. Thanks for dropping in to supervise, Bruce.
Well, and when I unmute to talk, the background music from the movie I'm watching is blowing up chat, and Aaron made a comment to that, so I'm gonna stay muted unless I have something to say.
Hit it once for me, Jim.
Aaron wants to see the Hulk again. Show it. Yeah, it needs purple or green shocks. Yeah, baby.
The only purple ones I know of are the Trills. And then Endura has green. Dang near everybody has green.
There's another one besides Trill. They're HS shocks, not Hot Racing, but some other brand. But it's the same, looks the same.
That or you could do the Endura oil filled.
Very cool.
Do you have the Endura oil filled, Osborne?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. That's
I
what's on the
got-
Team contract.
I believe I have 4 sets of them.
Do you have oil in them?
Very little.
How do they
Those are the
work? Like,
39.
as far as when it's planted.
Oh, they're smooth
Yeah.
as hell.
Osborne, click on the link I put in the private chat, and they're Hot Storm 43 millimeter.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check them out.
Hey, Bruce, do you have any spare tires? I think that is a yes.
I got like 5 sets.
Okay. Do you care if I send you the stuff minus tires?
No, I don't care.
Because I have a bunch of tires, but they're really shitty tires. And I don't want to send you shitty tires.
At one point, you were looking at when you rigged, you're like, oh, those are the ones you want. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I do remember now. Yes. Yes.
Because you have 2 sets of Baja Pro X's.
Yes. Yes. Yep. 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 Oh, these are going to look mean.
So I kind of lost track. Wolf Tracks has been talking about the Fury Tech, and I think he's trying to decide whether he wants a Tegu or Lizard Pro. He's debating he's been talking to Dirt Von Franz mostly about it here. They started that conversation when I lost my screen and I wasn't paying attention, and then they came back and it was a whole bunch going on. But I think he's figured it out. He was looking for advice, but I think Franz is taking care of him.
Good deal. Good deal.
Thank you, Dirt Von Franz. I stumbled through that. Dirt Von Franz. Thank you very much for helping him out.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of these Enduro oil fields until I actually ran them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, hold on. These things are for only stock length. Those things actually work really good.
Oh, so they're only stock length.
Yeah.
Oh, they're 39 millimeter shock, but if you look at the shock body from the stock shock body to this one is literally the distance is the cap that you screw on. That's the distance between the two of them. So it's pretty much a 34 millimeter shock when you have the throw.
Okay. Okay, well, definitely not in my range of shocks. I don't use anything shorter than like the hot racing, long travel oil filled.
Yeah.
Mofo has his new oil filled and their long travel as well. I do like this one is the original Mofo oil filled, and I think maybe a little longer than stock, but not much. But yeah, I just can't use anything as short as stock. Now I know, and I mean, you look at Texoma, he does amazing stuff with stock shocks, and that's great.
Yeah.
Just the way I build, I got to have something longer in there.
Yeah, see, Sinister, he runs the stock shock up front and then the 43s in the rear. Just so that he can carry that front tire if he needs to.
Stock shocks on a lot of my rigs.
Dirk Von Franz just said at least 43 mil in the front. Then you get a minimum of 20 millimeters of travel. Well, he didn't say in the front, just at least 43 millimeters. Then you get 20 millimeters of travel. Yeah, that's what I'm after, is more a certain amount of travel rather than, overall length.
Yeah.
I just I need to see, like he said, yeah, about 20 millimeters is what I like to see. Throw that gets my
These two are both
and then,
running 43s, and then this one's running the 39s.
okay. Yeah, I always run double barrels in the rear every time. But I run all my shocks upside down. And then I run them with, instead of putting oil in them, regardless if they're oil shocks or not, my double barrels get the same treatment. I put 100,000 diff lube in.
See, I've been thinking about switching mine out. I run 35 weight TLR oil in my shocks. I've been thinking about switching it out to a 5,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I tried all my oils. I've got everything from 10, well, I think 10 weight all the way up to like 100 weight or something like that. And none of them were thick enough. I mean, I put them in and it just didn't give me, I don't know, it just didn't seem to work the way I wanted it to. I didn't get the deadening that I wanted out of them. And then I tried 100,000 diff lube. Somebody recommended the 500,000. I was like, wow. And I looked and the place that I went, they had 100,000. I'm like, well, I could try that. And that's actually worked. It just coats the insides of those shocks, and, it just kind of slows everything up a bit. It doesn't behave exactly like you're thinking, but when it's running, it does. It's when it's moving, it's slow, and everything, it kind of makes it feel like slow motion the way the suspension wants to move. And that's what works for me. That's what works for me. I don't want anybody to think I'm telling them how they should do it. Derp's Magic Mountain Carpet Ride. Saw that. What's going on here? Hey. Wait a minute. I missed a whole bunch of chat again. Barnes uses the Mofo long travel oil on all his. He loves them. Yeah, I like mine too.
No, I do run my oil fills full. I do full droop on my oil fills. So there is no spring in them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tend to run mine where I'll use my rubber bands and then I tune them between the different springs, whether light or medium heavy, and rubber bands. So I may put heavy springs in and then drop in 2 rubber bands just to counteract each other to get the kind of motion I want out of my truck.
Right.
And it's just all
I've got
about
2 different size rubber bands. I've got the small ones, and then I've got a little bit longer of a rubber band.
Can't even see the damn thing. It's so tiny and black.
Yep. Yeah, I got them too.
Those little tiny little things.
I got those little small ones, and then I have that size as well.
Yeah, that's a bit bigger. That's like probably 1 inch.
Yeah, I've got 2 different sizes. I've got the really small ones, and I've got those medium sized ones. And with the 43s, with the Gladiator and the Slayer, it actually does pretty goddamn good. It still's got a lot of flex, but it has a little bit of travel to it.
Right. Well, that's what I like about the rubber band being allowing it. You don't get that whole positive stop like in a strap. You can still get that full reach of the travel.
Right. And see, with the short rubber bands, it just collapses them too much, whereas that middle one just gives it that little bit of bounce when it's driving.
Yep, that's what I mean about tuning between the rubber band and the springs, and finding that your happy space that you find that between the angles you set it at. you know, and there's tuning between the rubber bands because, you know, you throw out a pile of those little rubber bands and you'll see ones that are bigger and smaller and some are thicker and thinner. And so
Right.
you can really play around. It's kind of cool. Trying to get back to the chat here. Brian said he's trying some OGRC 42 millimeter oil filled. They're only $20.
Huh.
And he said, right, he said they're okay for the price. He's just trying them out now, so he doesn't have a finished opinion.
Let us know what your finished opinion is on them, Brian.
Dirt Von Franz, a 53 millimeter or 27 millimeter of travel. Well, yeah, I think I've got those. I actually got the ones with the 2 springs with the carrier. Those extra long traveled ones. I got a set of those. RC carpet ride wolf tracks. Outrunner for the SCX. What? Barnes says, you see, they came out with an outrunner for SCX. I'm not sure what he meant. Oh, OGRC came
They came out with a motor?
Apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
especially since it's an outrunner.
Wait.
Oh, I did see that. Yes. It looks a lot like the original Surpass.
Okay.
Yeah, I mentioned it during one of my live streams a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Dirt Von Franz said stock shocks only do 10 millimeters travel. And stock on the axe are 15 millimeters. Derp's Magic Mountain Carpet Ride, double A set.
Yeah, but the axe comes with the stock 51s, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What's that?
The axe, doesn't it come with stock 51 millimeter shocks?
Yeah, they're longer. I'm not sure the measurement, but yeah, they're quite a bit longer.
I know they're longer than the hot racing long travel telescopic.
Derp the carpet crawler, said Carter. I'm a carpet muncher.
Yeah.
RC archaic. Derp's RC carpet crawler. Carpet rider. Got to be a bit of a Steppenwolf fan, said Double A. Yeah, love Steppenwolf. I run a Dirt Bomb Franz says if you use rubber bands, don't put them near the tire, have it right around the diff area. See, now I disagree. I run mine from shock post to shock post, from top to bottom. I hook them over, run them right there at my shock. That's where I run my rubber band. I haven't had any problems. It's like I said, the way I do it is all in the tuning. You know, I look for that sweet spot between the right rubber band spring combination. You know, I can see and I understand why people do run them at the diff, and that, you know, if you run it that way, that's great. It works for you. Anything that works for you is the best, in my opinion. Just right. The way I run it, I run my rubber band out at the shock.
I do both. I like having it. I like having it at the diff, just because, yeah, you get. I feel I get more range of motion running it at the diff, but then the axle doesn't drop completely out.
On the Slayer here, he gives you that spot to tie it in. You can see. And so I ran it that way on the Slayer, and I have no problem with it. It runs great. I got to go, my dad, Joe.
Yeah, I run mine both ways. But I only have like maybe a couple, maybe like 4 or 5 rigs that have rubber bands on them. So
I usually don't run any rubber bands on the Gladiator. I haven't. The last time I ran the Slayer, I didn't have any rubber bands on it. I normally run rubber bands on my Tinker Time on the oil fields.
Toby is not happy. I'm hoping Mama will hear him.
Well, that was almost tragic. Almost knocked over a whole mug of tea. Barnes says tune with shock oil weight and you can eliminate the rubber bands. Well, I think that works in 10th scale. But like I said, I ran through all my shock oils and I didn't get enough dampening. So now I run the 100,000 diff lube and springs and rubber bands.
Yeah.
Just to get
Again,
what works for me.
Right. Again, it's personal preference.
Right. Yeah, and comps, I don't run nothing on the Gladiator. This one I'm not sure of yet. I probably will in comps on the Slayer, but I do when I run the Tinker Time. I run that rubber band.
Derp's thinking about changing his channel name. Well, let us know what it is so we can keep track.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm subscribed to his channel, so
he's taking off. He's passing out. Well, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for all your information.
Take it easy.
All your input.
Yeah.
Love what you're doing so far, man. Thanks. Peace. Yeah, the Franz said he goes for max flex all the time. Yep, you and Cape Crawlers. And there's nothing wrong with anybody's choices. You know, I mean, if it works for you, a lot of people say you don't want too much flex, it'll do this to you. And they're right. It can get you to a point where it'll flop you out or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you know what you're doing and you're controlling your vehicle and you like what it does like that, you can like living on the edge. Cool. Right? I mean, I tune mine to what I like.
Eventually you'll figure out how to get as much flex out of it and still get those really good shots where you're not going to tip over.
Yeah, you know.
I might have to run inside here a second, guys, because Mama is not hearing Toby. And he is
we got you while you're gone.
He is throwing a shit fit.
So Josh just backed me up. He said, shock setup, listen to Jim. Having tension on the down travel is crucial. Spring mod is best if you can get away with it. If not, rubber bands around the shocks is preferred. And that's what I've found. I mean,
yeah,
the way I think about it is like with the rubber bands pulling one way and the springs pressing the other, you're keeping that shock under constant tension. Like,
right.
You know, the athletes, they have that stuff they put on their muscles to hold their muscles, you know, in position. So the muscles actually can get out of position, and then that's how you get injuries. So I kind of think of it the same way with the springs and the shocks getting under tension between each other, and it, you know, you get that right mix. That's all the best way I can explain it. Elmar Shifter, he says, good morning, everyone. Well, good morning to you, Elmar.
Morning.
Oh wow.
Double A's taking off. You have a good one. Sleep well, my friend.
See you, man.
Later, Double A.
This boat is
Wolf
gonna need
Tracks.
to be
Wolf
lifted.
Tracks said, good morning, Vietnam.
Man, I ain't seen that movie in a while.
I know. All right, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
Franz said, Andor just couldn't have taken those routes. I actually switched the Glad Springs from black to silver. Thing just rolled, went back, and Black's had Blacks, and it was so stable. Yeah. That's a lot of why I like to use, because I can tune between a stiff enough shock that I can, support the vehicle, but yet get enough of that preload with that rubber band that kind of breaks that it seems like with a stiffer spring, it'll hold itself out, and it's harder to compress. And then once you start to compress it, well, then it'll move easier. I don't know. It's kind of weird to explain what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's all about the tuning, it's finding what works for you. And why I tell you what I do is so you can understand the tools that are there to tune your stuff. That's, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. Just here's the tools.
Also depends on what terrain you're running on.
Absolutely, sure.
Now, if you're running on stuff that's tight and technical, where you're doing like a lot of side heeling and inclines and declines, then yeah, that's where you could benefit from the
stiffer.
Yeah, from the rubber bands from it sucking it down. But at the same time, the bigger rocks, now if you're going through bigger canyons and rocks and needing that flex, with rubber bands, you're not getting the full amount of flex out of it, so you're kind of hindering yourself. So sometimes taking that rubber band off is giving you that extra little millimeter that you need
to get through. That's a great point, man. Thanks, Michael.
Because like with where I crawl a lot of 10th scale stuff, so it's a lot of big flex. You got to have enough reach to be able to get to something.
Sure.
So do you run because of that?
Work. Are you running longer links as well to compensate?
No,
there?
like with my Gladiator, I run stock links underneath it. Everything as far as link wise and axle wise and everything is all stock. The frame's still stock.
And you're still pulling them 10th lines, huh?
Yes, and the reason why is
did you hear that guy?
For one,
got a genuine badass.
For one, I have the portal axles on it, so I have the axle clearance.
Okay.
And then I also have the LCG kit as well, which lowered my center of gravity back down again.
All right.
So I put on the Grizzly Works LCG kit on the front and the back. So I moved my battery up front, my ESC to the back. And I haven't changed any of the links underneath. They're all stock. The skid's still stock. The only difference is I put a Mofo skid plate on top of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I run a lot of those stainless belly protectors myself when I can get them to fit. Sometimes they don't want to fit, like you're running an aftermarket chassis, and so it's too wide to get those stainless steel skids on there.
Yep.
Pisses me off.
But I get all the flex I need out of it.
Now, what's your width? Are you running any okay, those look like UPWs. So like, what is the?
No, these are the Endura rims and tires.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see the center. It just looked like.
It's the Endura green center.
Okay.
6.
Are you running
6-star
extenders or a wider axle or anything?
I got portal boxes on it.
Oh, the portals. That's right.
I run my width in inches from outside of tread to outside of tread is 5 3/8
Oh, right. Yeah. That's
inches
not
on
too
inches
bad,
in
but that
width.
gives you some width stability. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives me a lot of stability. I mean, this thing don't roll over at all.
Hell yeah. There you go.
It walks right over it. I mean, you gotta watch where you're going. Too much side hill, and the body will offload. But it does pretty good as far as side hill.
Yeah. And that's where that stiffer spring helps hold that body up as you lay it over.
Right. But I mean, I got a lot of dropout.
Yeah, I see.
But that's running a hot racing 43 millimeter telescopic shocks with the reservoir.
Okay. Yeah. That's the truck you sent to Jason's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I remember it. Yeah, I got to see it when I was up there. I actually dropped in and he had it there. I didn't run it, but I did get to see it.
It runs a lot better since I've switched out motors.
And remind us again, what motor did you switch to?
It's the purple 50 turn Endura.
Oh, okay, the Pro.
Yep.
He went Pro, everybody.
Still stuck with the V2 ESC.
I wouldn't say stuck. That's unless you're like, wanting to invest a bunch of money, the V2 is like a great
Yeah, the
ESC.
V2 is a great ESC by itself.
For brushed, I mean, if you're once you want to step up and you want to go brushless and all that, it's a whole new ball game and that. It gets a lot better when you get into brushless and you start, depending on the motors and we've been talking about the Nano Bam is the new hottest, baddest, but there's the ROP, the SMP, both from Mofo. And then Komodo, there's a Komodo, mini Komodo, and
Maz,
even going back to the
kind of got to
Surpass,
watch out
that
for
wasn't such a bad motor, huh?
You got to watch out for them Komodos.
Why is that?
They've been shipping out a lot of bad Komodo motors.
All right. Well, that's good to know that
The
you're letting
last
us know that,
live
not to know
stream
that they're
Maz,
doing that. Huh?
yeah, the last live stream Maz had, he went through 3 of them.
Oh, no kidding! Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see
just
that.
Just to put into one truck, he had to go and get 3 brand new motors.
Wow, that's not good. I
Yeah.
mean, because people are gonna find out. I mean, Maz. People know who Maz is, and they're watching his video. So I hope they get on that and address it
the
quickly.
pinion is pressed on in too far, I think it is.
Oh.
So it doesn't match up right with the gear mesh, and then also I think it was one of them, the screw broke off in the hole to the motor.
Oh shit. Well, that's not cool. I hope they get that sorted out. There were people in the chat that were talking about they swear by the Komodos and that. I've never run a Komodo. Man, I found Mofo off the bat, and I've just been dedicated to Mofo pretty much.
I've driven a Komodo. They are really, really responsive.
Well, good. I mean,
they're a really
it's
good
great
motor,
to have choices and competition.
But they are rather expensive as far as their motors.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I got addicted to Mofo off the bat. I know Nick personally, and so I just, been sticking with him.
Mofo
so
makes
I
a
bought
lot
a few
of great
other things.
products.
Yeah, he's got a great mind. He's always trying to. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean, he was a mechanic, and he had his own traveling mechanic business in his van, and he'd come to you and fix your car. And then he started doing the RC on the side, and then little by little it picked up, and then I was following him in that. And then one day he just, he's like, yeah, I'm doing this full time now. I was like, whoa. And then he grew from like 1 page to 2 pages of parts and so on. I think he's up to 12 or 13 now, But he's put as hard as as hard as he's been working, and he puts that money right back in. He takes very little for himself, and he's supporting his family, but he's put so much of it back in, and he's taken some heavy hit losses. Like he took a whole hit of losses on servos one time, like 500 servos just disappeared in ship.
That's not
And
good.
it was just out the money. They didn't even know, neither the supplier nor the shipper would reimburse him.
That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, he got screwed on that, and so, but he's poured a lot back in, and he just put a bunch of money back into the company again here, and everybody will be about ready to hear about it soon. I can't tell you what he did or what he's doing.
Yeah.
But it's on the way.
I don't blame you.
He's
Getting tired of people. He's getting tired of people copying his stuff. I don't blame him.
Sure.
Yeah,
but he does a great job, and he's really innovative. So that's why I've been supporting him as far as it goes. And I do buy a few things off from other companies and whatnot, just because maybe he doesn't have something in stock a lot of times, usually.
And that's a lot of the times why I don't buy it, is because half the time when he has it in stock, I don't have the money, or when I have the money, he don't have it in stock. It's like,
yeah. Well, it's very rare that I just completely skip getting his, but every once in a while, it's like, man, I just need, a servo mount. So then I recently, a while back, I bought those Power Hobby copies of his best servo mount. It's like, well, okay, it's not his, but he don't have his, and it's his as far as the design.
yeah.
So I grabbed one of those, and I got it. Sure enough, it's identical. It's perfect.
Right.
And a few other things I've run across like that. But yeah. But I mean, there are good stuff. I've bought other good stuff, not necessarily a copy of Nick's, just other stuff that's out there. Good servos. I've got a couple Savox servos that I've been running for a long time. Never had a problem.
Yeah, I'm a real big fan of the Savox servos.
And then there's, I don't know, lots of other companies. Injora does an incredibly good job and has been improving leaps and bounds. Right. And if you're just getting in and you don't have much to spend, you might as well just go to Injora's site every time you're looking to buy stuff, because they've got a lot of great stuff on there, and they are improving. Their tires are getting better each time they make new tires.
These 64s, they hook up everywhere.
Yeah. Their latest round of tires in general, I think 3 or 4 different tires they put out were just spot on. Yeah,
these are the S5 compound, so they're super soft.
I'm not sure what Wolf Tracks is talking about. He said, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. I got to scroll back and see what that's about.
Do that. I'm going to run and grab my juice real quick.
All right. Bear with me, folks. All right. Damn. Dirt Bomb Franz was saying that I also use tires that each weigh from 76 to 88 grams. What are you running, an Islander kit in there?
Right. I don't think any of my wheels weigh that damn much.
Well, he just said JLU tires are 76 grams a piece and Gladys are 88 grams a piece. How the hell are you getting them that heavy? Or are you talking 10th scale?
Right? Even my Maz rims aren't that heavy.
Well, like I've got an Islander kit on my UPWs with the full side, the big Swamp Kings.
Yeah.
And it's got the +6 brass hex, and then I've got a brass outer ring, and all of that totals up like 75. Brian said big thing that makes him want to upgrade his ESC transmitter is to have more adjustment fine tuning on the steering. Wolf Tracks must be out there West Coast. It's 9:30 p.m. Street lights are on. Wait, God damn it. Why are these things so finicky? Corey McKenzie has to take off. We'll catch you later, Corey. Okay. Dirk Von Franz uses the sticky weights that he wraps around the inside ring, which adds 25 grams per tire.
Okay.
So that extends it. No one does this mod, it would seem. I've heard of it, Derp. I know about using the matter of fact, most of us know about it through Matt on 2FM, where he was using the golf weights, the strips that you would put on your club, the club strip weights. Remember, Matt gave a link to those a long time ago, and he was wrapping them around the inside of his rims. That was way back in the beginning. So yeah, we know about it. Some people use it. I found enough weight in like the Mofo UPWs and his inside wheel weights. Then the Islander kit that works great with the Swamp King because they're such a big tire, so it widens it out and just kind of fills that tire out nice. Dirk, what's up? Psycho 13 in the house. He said, "Hey fellas, what the hell's going on?"
Here's my Ford. This is the little Ford I got to build.
Mike Leahy, welcome to the show.
Nice.
And he was just talking about running the Golf lead weight tape inside. Yep.
Check out who I got on the side of the door.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to read it.
Puzzle pieces.
Zoo Wally.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was trying to read. Yeah. All right. I knew I was seeing something. The screen I'm looking at is like, 3/4 of an inch by about a half inch.
Right. Yeah, it's the Zoo Wally holographic ones.
Oh, I never seen those before.
I've got another one.
Dirk said he loves that body out.
Thank you. That's the one that Jay did for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It
yeah.
is the chop Bronco down to the single cab.
Yep. And then you've got all the charity
Cancer on
stuff
the
there.
back.
Autism and breast cancer.
Yep, autism, breast cancer, and epilepsy. And then it's sitting on the carbon fiber V2 cheat code.
Mike Leahy said, "Cool looking body."
with a custom all brass front bumper.
Oh no shit.
Yes, because Maz doesn't like running bumpers, so
Uh-huh.
none of his chassis will link up with a bumper.
Right.
But
So you
Jay
made
built
that?
me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jade
Jay
did.
custom. Yeah, he custom made that front bumper. It's all brass and solder.
So Psycho goes, "Love that body, Osborne." A couple comments later, he says, "Looking sharp in that shirt, Osborne. Sorry, it sounds like I'm hitting on you." Commenting on your body and your shirt.
Hold on, Dirk. Hold on, Dirk.
He's gonna go brush his hair. Oh, get the hat. Thanks for representing, Osborne.
Hell yeah.
And oh yeah,
It's got my name
got
on
it
it.
personalized.
Had to.
Wolf Tracks, man, you crack me up, dude. He just says, "My name is Travis. I'm addicted to crawling. It's been 5 hours since my last confession."
Hi, Travis.
Dirk says, "Pretty damn Jasoned out over there. Pretty stinking sweet."
Hell yeah.
That it is.
Hell yeah, man.
And I don't know if the camera is picking it up.
Yeah, it's picking it up. The design in the
Yeah.
Hold
in
on.
the
Hold
orange there.
on.
There you go. Dun, da, da, da. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a orange camouflage pattern or something.
Yep. And then it's just little like honeycombs all over it.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
Hell yeah.
That came in Monday. Or no. Yeah, Monday I had to pick it up Tuesday.
Well, Dirk, he's watching a movie at the moment. Dirk said, "How's Bruce doing tonight?"
Hi, Dirk. How you doing? I'm doing good. Talk to you soon.
Dirk said he would buy one if they made them in big psycho sizes.
Hey, Dirk. I'm a fat dude too. I like to eat.
Jason,
But
Mike,
Dirk
I poop bigger than you.
said I would buy one if they made them in big psycho sizes.
yeah.
I weigh a 2X shirt.
Yeah.
Head size 7 5/8. Big melon.
Big melon.
7 1/8, I think it is.
All that empty space.
Hi, my name is Bruce. I haven't crawled in 36 hours. Hi from Argentina.
Wolf Track says, "Where's the Mitten State?" That would be Michigan, buddy. Up here between the Great Lakes. They call us Michigan's the Mitten State because, well, it kind of looks like that. Maybe a little bit more like that. You got to put the pinky out there a little bit. Or Traverse City out there.
The Mitten State, my friend's a Uper. Because he's from the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah, well, then we got the UP up it'd be up here like that. And you had the Mitten State down here. So kind of. Brian Koster said he's 90% done with his FJ45, mocked up some wheels and tires. And damn. Yeah, man, I know it's damn because you built it. And I can't wait to see that. Ooh. I want one of those bodies. WT Micro FJ45. Oof. Another great body for these trucks. Dirk asked if Double Down Debo and Jack had got their lives up. He hasn't checked today. I saw some video from
I
Jack.
don't know.
About 8 minutes Jack put up. I didn't get a chance to get over to Debo's channel yet. I was working my way there and ran out of time before the live. I had totally forgotten about the live, actually. It was like 9:45, and Jason sent me the link, and I was like, I was getting ready to get up and go make some dinner. So I would have totally like missed the start of the live completely. Dirk Von Franz asked if Brian sells those after or just shelves them. I got dibs on the first one he sells. I just want to have original Koch. Then I'll be driving it. People are like, wow, man, that's so bad. What is it? Oh, it's an original Kochner. They're like, oh, really? Dirk Von Franz said, I honestly wouldn't sell any. Nope. Did you send Dirk the link by any chance?
No.
I don't know if he even wants to join in, but
I sent him a link to his Facebook and to his Instagram. Booyah!
or aren't you special? Damn it. I just looked back over at my plate hoping to see some more food. Nope. I ate it all. Can't believe I ate the whole thing.
The whole thing.
That's what she said.
Hey, Jim, I got something for you.
I don't know if I want it. Oh, you can just go to hell.
Right.
Nah.
That's just evil, wicked, mean, and nasty.
All right, Jason, just kick him off the stream. Kick him off. Kick him off. You're done, buddy.
Now, most of you guys wouldn't enjoy it probably because it's got barbecue sauce instead of pizza sauce.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you're gone now.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those funky pizzas. I just got a specific kind I like.
I love those pizzas.
Dirk Von Franz says, yeah.
I knew the reason why we got
Collectibles
along.
like that are awesome to have around.
Everything's
I honestly
better
would look
with
at a
barbecue
Brian
sauce.
Kochner like people would look at a fucking, Da Vinci or something. It'd be a piece of art for me. I mean, if you guys have looked at the way he builds his rigs, man, they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
Yeah, Brian does some damn good work with them trucks. And his wiring's always clean as hell.
Oh, listen to this. Brian Kochner says, I actually got 10th clear car covers for my big crawlers. Got tired of dusting them. He's got pets as well. Always clean the 10ths after I run them. He's got a car cover for his 10th scale. I mean, you can go to hell, Bruce. That's just mean. See that shit? Right. Just sitting there eating pizza like he's like doing a prayer. Josh, we're so jealous of you. He says, Brian's rigs are all that in real person. Yeah, I bet they are. Man. He said, I saw him. He showed up. They were dope. I bet they were, man. That would have been so cool to go hang out with you guys. Josh got to go down to Austin there where both Brian and our own mofo, Nick himself, lives, and hung out with all of them and got to crawl around on Nick's new course. Got to meet Brian. I'm just 100% jealous. That's like my dream vacation. Go to Austin, hang out with them guys.
Nick's not very far from me.
Oh, you can just kiss my ass too.
He's literally like a 6.5, maybe 7 hour drive.
Well, that's not close. You still got a ways to go. If I could go 6, I could go 6, 25.
I just got to drive through the panhandle of Oklahoma.
Yeah. That's still a ways to go, though. For me, I mean, for me, it'd be, it'd be a 2-day drive down.
Yeah, for you, it's a day and a half, maybe.
Yeah. Well, see, and I refuse to take trips like people do. Like they get in their car and they go straight there. If I'm going and I see something, I'm like, man, I've never seen that before. I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, I grew up, we moved all the time. I went to 12 schools and 12 grades. We moved all the fucking time. So, I'd be in the back seat watching all these cool things going by, going, oh, yeah. So I told myself when I got older, if I was going on a trip, I see it, I'm stopping.
Right.
Why should I do that?
So, Bruce, I want you to know that there's something special about this body. This is the very, very first C10 body I ever owned.
Brian said he wished he'd brought more. We need to
I will hug it and squeeze it and call it Hulk.
Oh, yeah, I bet it was, Brian.
My precious.
Well, see, that's the other end of it. It would have been cool to hang out with Josh, man. I'd love to hang out with Texo, man. Right. You were just the wildest, craziest, most energetic person I've ever met.
Hell yeah.
He's trying to get me and Sinister to come down there.
Oh yeah, man. If I were you guys, I'd have to find a way to go hang out, get all you guys together.
I told Sinister whenever he wants to go down there, I'll ride with him. Shit, let's go.
I will definitely let you know, Josh. He said, Jim, if you ever make it down, I'll meet you there. Fuck yeah, buddies. If I make it down there, I'm going to be setting it up with all y'all. We're all getting together. There ain't two ways around.
And I have an open door policy. Anybody ever shows up,
kidnapping Jason. His family will be putting out APBs looking for him. We'll have him in the trunk. They won't know. I got one of those split seats.
So we can
leave that down for him so he doesn't have to hide too much.
Just about.
Shorty's getting ready to eat pizza rolls. Damn it. Now Brian's getting hungry. Could be Stone Jim time, though. Yeah, it could be.
It hasn't been in a while.
Yeah, I know. I got a fresh green bowl packed up. So, Stone Jim time again.
I'll take one, too.
Hello, my name is Pizza. How are you?
That actually works out really well because I get to exhale when I sing that out. Then I got a whole empty lung for this. Oh, I'm not very envious. Wolf Trek said Tostino's. Tostino's pizza rolls just aren't the best. I like those other ones. I'm not quite as jealous, although I wouldn't turn down the Tostinos either, I mean, those work just fine. I just prefer the other one. Brian needs to get the special key soon. I love it as well. So cool looking. Oh, get out the special key. Okay. Yeah, I remember when you built that. Derp said probably the coolest looking little rig. Don't know why. Just love it. Love its look so much. James said he's puff passy. Wolf tracks. Shorty, how many pizza rolls can you dust? Yeah. I don't know what my record is, but I bet I could knock off an easy 30.
Oh yeah, dude, I could eat a freaking bag of those damn things.
Okay, what's a bag? I've seen a bag that was like 90 or something, right?
Yeah, no problem.
You can eat 90 pizza rolls.
Yeah, I can.
Guaranteed.
God damn.
I've been
Like
kicked
now,
out of the
wait a minute. All right,
CC's.
what are we talking in a time limit here? I mean, are we talking like a couple
Um,
hours? Are we talking a couple minutes?
During a
I would
movie.
say maybe a half hour.
You could eat 90 pizza rolls in 30 minutes. That's
Yeah.
3 pizza rolls a minute for 30
Yeah.
straight minutes.
Yeah, easy.
Wow, that's impressive. I take my hat off if I had one.
I've been kicked out of the CC's.
CC's Pizza. Yeah, okay, I remember them.
Okay,
I've
bro.
I've been kicked out
When
of
I
it,
get out of the car,
or was told to pay for another buffet.
when I get out of the
What
car
the fuck is
and walk
that?
to a
It's
buffet,
an all you
we
can
lock
eat.
the doors.
You
I
can't
ate
do
a
that.
lot
It's
of
all you
food.
can eat. They didn't have no fine print about, oh well, limit 13 pizzas.
There's obviously a limit.
Well, it should be posted.
Well, I ate 89 pieces of pizza. I had 72 cinnamon rolls and 128 brownies.
How stoned were you?
On top of 3 salads and 1 bowl of pasta with Alfredo sauce on it.
Now, how long were you there?
An hour.
That's almost. I mean, I believe you. I'm
Who
not going
did
to call
you
you a
have to-
liar or anything,
I
but that's
can eat a lot
unbelievable.
of food. I can
Who
eat a
did
That's
lot
you
a
of
bet
food.
lot
going
of
with?
food. That's like an unbelievable. I can't believe you didn't pop.
Nope.
I mean, just in volume, that's like immense amount
That's a
of
lot of
food.
I can eat a
Wow,
lot of food.
79 pieces of pizza. This wasn't like an 8-inch pizza
89
either.
pieces,
This was
89 pieces of pizza.
89. 89.
72 cinnamon rolls and 128
How
brownies.
big a pizza? I mean, we're talking like a 10-inch pizza, or
They are large pieces.
so
12
10 or
inch.
12-inch, whatever.
12-inch pizza, yeah.
It's not like it was like a 4-inch pizza.
No.
It's not like 89 slices off a 4-inch. No,
No,
we're
it was
talking a
10
full-size
slices of pizza per pizza.
that is just unbelievable. That is just amazing.
But I fold them into, I put a piece of pizza on top of a piece of pizza.
Now, was this a contest or
Just me eating.
so they just drug you out the wilderness after 6 weeks and you hadn't eaten?
No. I didn't eat lunch that day. I ate breakfast. I just didn't eat lunch.
That was just priming the pumps in the morning, and then you were getting ready for ruining their financial quarter.
I eat a lot of food when it comes to buffets. I get it. I get my money's worth.
That's beyond a lot of food, man. That is impressively amount a lot of. I mean, that's when you understand like that the human stomach shouldn't contain any more than your fist size. So then you think about, okay, 89 pieces of pizza. That's like a ball this big, you know? And then he's got like the brownies and the cinnamon rolls and the pasta and the salad. Wow. I am amazed, man. That is just impressive as can be.
Like when I first got to Wichita, I was homeless, so that's all I did was eat all day long.
But Brian Coster said, "Can we say diabetes?"
I probably have diabetes, but I just haven't been checked, so
Liz, no, you didn't.
hasn't affected me. So
Maybe they're not talking about it. Shorty's Hobby World said 25 pizza. Yeah, 25, 30 pizza rolls. That's what I was thinking there, Shorty. Not 89 pieces of pizza. That's impressive, man. I am just stunned. I just don't know what to say. That's so much food. Hoodwiz says he does eating I would believe that. Have you know Hoodwiz? I mean, yeah, I would believe he would do eating contests. He's like that big around.
Right.
Brian said an hour, okay, and indigestion.
I was full as hell.
Hoodwiz said no one can eat that much. Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh, I'm sure he was teasing, man.
My neighbor went with us.
Brian
He
wants to know why you were
didn't
keeping
think I
count.
could eat that much.
Dirt
When I
Fun
would
Friend
go,
said, I'm thinking somebody needs some keto.
when I would go up there to get my pieces of pizza, I would get 8 pieces on one plate. I'd go ahead and put it on the table. I'd come back, I'd get another 8 pieces, put it on the table. Come back, get another 8 pieces, put it on the table, and eat all that. And then I did it again.
Yes, exactly, Travis Gray. I second that. Cheers to that.
But the cinnamon rolls now the cinnamon rolls were only like this big around. So they were like mini cinnamon rolls.
It's like,
so they weren't that big, and the brownies weren't that big either. The brownies were little squares.
Wolf Tracks, I agree. Buffet is dangerous.
Shoot, when I go to Golden Corral, like I walk out, I've eaten 7 plates.
That's just a lot of food, man.
Whenever I go to a buffet, I always go in there and I get my money's worth.
Brian, but did you use a shovel to get it in your mouth? I feel a stopwatch must have been involved.
Next time I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use a stopwatch.
I don't care if he's off by 30 minutes, man. Hey, hour and a half. I don't care if he's off 10 pieces of pizza, 79, 89, 69. Fuck. It doesn't matter. I'm just impressed. Even if you've exaggerated by double, it's still impressive.
No, I'm not exaggerating.
I'm not accusing you of that. I'm just saying, even if you were exaggerating, you still clearly ate more than I can even comprehend.
If my wife was awake, I'd have my wife come in and tell you the story.
I believe you. I believe you, man.
Because my neighbor, we had told him that I eat a lot of food, and I can eat a lot of food, and he didn't believe me. So we're like, okay, well, you can come next time we go to CC's Pizza. We'll take you with us, and he went with us. So he was there when I got told either to leave or pay for another meal.
I'd be like, all right, but I want this on recording. You go ahead and say it again, and then I'm going to pay you. And I'm not suing. I just want it on record that you're going to make me pay for a second meal. Yeah, Trev's great. And a GoPro. That would be impressive to put on your channel. You'd probably gain several subscribers.
I might have to do that.
Yeah, do it live. No, you don't even got to do it live, but I would definitely record it and put it on the channel.
I might have to.
Wolftrack said, what am I going to do with this Tesla Digiboard programmer OLED display? You can give it to me. No, why don't you put it? Do you have a deadbolt? It looks beautiful in the deadbolt. Or what else have you got? Something. Somebody would put one of those in something. Was it Jay? Was it Jay? Jay's RC Expedition. Didn't he put some of those Tesla boards in something here recently?
I think so.
Those Digiboards from Fury Tech.
I think he did.
Yeah, yeah. Go check out Jay on Instagram, Wolf Tracks. I'm sure he'll get an idea. I just don't remember what it was. I just remember seeing him. It seemed like he had like 2 of them, didn't he?
I want to say it was on a TRX4.
I don't remember, man. I don't remember what it was. I just remember
I want to say it was on the TRX4s.
Okay.
I think it might be on his SCXs. I don't know. I know he's done
I
it.
don't remember what he was using it on. I just remember he had. Seemed like he had 2 of them. He was using it on something, and it was pretty cool. Had him on the dash. Just doesn't. It's. I get these fleeting images.
Right.
Because I got so many different things I've seen.
I
Especially
think,
since
I
seen
think
that.
he sent me a picture of them as well. I'd have to go back through the messages. I can't remember if it was on Instagram or regular text message that he sent it to me on.
Yeah. I get messages from 20 to 60 people a day, depending on the day. And then
Right.
you know, I've got what 460 some channels I try to cycle through, you know, and catch up on. Whatnot. So I just have trouble remembering. Well, and then I get kind of high too. So
Right.
kind of takes that whole mix and kind of stirs things. They kind of blend. I'm lucky if I remembered who had what where.
Right. But I am gonna get off of here. I got to get to bed.
You have a good one, man. Thanks for joining.
Y'all have a very good evening. It was great to be here.
Cool hat there, dude. Take
Thank
it
you,
easy.
sir. Thank you.
Peace. And chicken grease.
It goes with the shirt.
Thanks for
Yes, yes, it does.
But y'all have a very good evening.
All right, man. Take it easy.
See you
You
next
do the
time.
same, brother.
$44 likes, 25 still watching. Jacob Bliss, welcome to the show. He says, who's on first? I don't know.
Who?
Jacob
No.
Bliss.
Who's on second?
No, who's on first?
Who wouldn't wonder how it was?
Travis said, I'm waiting for Bruce to start making funny faces.
Challenge accepted.
No, that's all right. Travis Gray, home run. I've actually watched that more than once, the whole Abbott and Costello and who's on first. But I couldn't tell you who's on second or third for that matter. I don't remember. I just remember first now.
Yeah, I know. Who was always on first?
Yeah. It's been so long since I've seen that. And it's weird for me because I'm getting to that point where I'm having trouble with that. And, I've said before, I can remember back to like when I was 2 years old. Pretty vividly, I remember things. So to not be able to like remember certain things that I used to remember. I know I used to remember that whole skit. Slip sliding me away. What's on second? What about third base?
Yeah. Third base is a fun place to be, but it's not as good as home.
I like sliding home.
Yep.
Or should I say sliding into home?
Sliding into home is fun.
Wolf Track said, I'm on hiatus. I inhaled.
Ah.
Inhaled too much party time. What? I don't understand, Travis. Dirt Bun, but it's got electrolytes. Travis Gray says, I love lamp.
He loves his
Homebase is
lamp.
always sticky. What? Sorry.
He must love his lamp.
Yeah, okay.
It's probably one of those lamps from like the 50s or 60s. The like
The lava lamp.
The leg lamp.
Leg lamp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fragile.
Dirt Bun Franz. I got what plants crave. Nitrogen? Shorty said, I'm more of a Grand Slam kind of guy. Yeah, Denny's has got a great Grand Slam. Okay, Dirk Von Franz said, it's from Anchorman, dudes. Brick loves lamp. It's a hilarious scene. I've never seen Anchorman or Bachelor.
Oh, did he say lamb like
No, lamp.
Lamp with a P.
Yes.
Okay.
Brick loves lamp. Yes, Travis. I guess. Yeah, I hadn't seen those movies, so I didn't know. I used to be up on movies, but kind of lost track of movies over the years, last few years. And certain ones I just never went to. I kind of, what's his name from Anchorman? Did the NASCAR movie and Back to School. That's when I lost track of him, was Back to School or whatever it was, where he went to the college. And
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, that's who I'm talking about. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I just kind of dropped off with him after that, where he went to the college movie. Didn't watch any more of his stuff. So a lot of what most people consider his greatest stuff I've never seen. Old School. There you go, Jacob. Yeah, that was the last movie I watched of his.
Here, magnets. I lost my magnets.
Yeah, I used to be big into movies. I actually have like an 800 movie collection. And I haven't bought a movie in probably 4 years.
I have over 1,000 DVDs in my collection.
You're my boy, Blue. Jacob Bliss.
I sent my DVD collection photo to Jason a couple weeks ago. I have a lot of movies.
What's up, Corn Freak? Yeah, but mine's a good one. I got 800 good movies.
There ain't no duds in my movie collection, kid.
Oh, I know you got some girl movies in there. Jacob
My
Bliss
wife
said
has a
3,000.
few musicals and shit.
See, there you go. I told you.
Hey, I'll watch Seven Brides, Seven Brothers. I'll watch Grease. Ain't
It's
nothing wrong with
just
that.
like the debate over
See, I
tires.
told you guys. I knew he had some movies in there.
It's just like the debate over tires. Everybody has their own opinion on a great movie.
Yeah, but chick flicks aren't great movies.
See, that's your own opinion.
Now, you see, that's where you're wrong.
In my
Chick
mind,
flicks-
there are a good amount of chick flicks that I like.
You watch a chick flick with a chick, ding, 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 you get points.
No, I don't need to get those points.
Bruce knows.
That's why you sit alone in a room by yourself playing with cars.
He's married.
Go fuck yourself, dude. You don't even know, man. We won't even have that conversation.
But I still love you.
You're sitting by my, oh God. Great weekend camping and racing. Sore from all the walking and partying, Corn Freak said. Where'd you go, Corn Freak? Hoodwiz says he's got 1 billion movies on his internet. People watched Sharknado, Dirt Von Franz says. Yeah, those were some successful movies that I can't believe made it.
Well, those motherfuckers.
Jacob Bliss said, Tom
What's
Hanks,
that?
you've got mail. Never seen it.
I got a freaking magnet mount kit for a Bronco. They didn't send me any fucking magnets. Those freaking retards.
Super chick flick. Yeah, I've never seen a chick flick. Not one. Never bothered. Never had any interest.
You mean to tell me you have never seen Dirty Dancing?
Nope.
Really?
Not one. Never seen it.
You're frozen, by the way.
I am.
Yeah.
Another good movie.
I'm not frozen on my camera. Huh.
You're frozen on everyone else's.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Nothing wrong on this end.
Effort.
I don't know. Dirk, I watched a chick flick called Two Girls, One. Never mind.
Nah.
Ever seen My Science Project from the 80s? My Science? No, don't remember that movie.
Do you mean Weird Science? With Kelly LeBrock?
He said My Science Project. Oh, okay. Corn Freak went to Springback, a van inn, basically a party with old vans at a fairground with live music, bunch of partying. I brought all 3 of his RC vans. Hell yeah, he told me about this. I forgot, man. Sorry. That's really cool. I'm glad you had a good time. Jacob Bliss said, no, My Science Project. Look it up. It's good. Is it a chick
Yep,
flick?
I just looked it up. I've never seen that one. I haven't seen that one yet.
Awesome, Cornfree. He said, all good. It was a much needed getaway. Awesome. Yeah, he was telling me about it. It was like a big van fest. He told me he was getting his vans ready. He's got a bunch of vans. If you've ever seen his logo on like Messenger, it's got a van on it and that. And he's got a few RC vans, 24 scale. Jacob Bliss says it has Dennis Hopper in it. That's funny.
Yeah. I just looked it up.
Hopper's good. He's got a lot of good parts. My favorite part, actually, what's everybody's favorite part from Dennis Hopper? I mean, I know what most people will probably say.
And
Mean Girls. Everybody's seen it. Nope, never saw Mean Girls. I know what you're talking about, but I never saw the movie. I have never seen a chick flick, period. Just won't watch them. I have no interest in it. Be like me watching baseball or something. Hooper. He was in Hooper.
damn
Yeah,
it.
he was. Yeah, he was in Hooper. Yep.
All
Jacob
my
Bliss-
mangas are vanished.
Jacob Bliss said he saw Mean Girls on a loop for a month with an ex. Wow, that was probably horrid. I would have left her.
My famous Dennis Hopper role was when he played in Rooster Cogburn or in Hang 'em High. Both of those were really good.
Dirk said, "Come on, Jim. Steel Magnolias is my jam, but I'm psycho." I know what Steel Magnolias is. I haven't seen it. Probably the closest I've ever come to a chick flick would have been like, oh fuck, what was that hell movie? Hellraiser. Yeah. Maybe The Crow. That might have been about as close as I ever got to a chick flick.
How would you consider that a chick flick?
That's what I'm saying. That's about as close as I've ever got. It's romantic. The Crow is a romantic movie. He comes back from the dead and kills the people that raped and murdered his fiance. That's pretty romantic.
Huh.
So my science project is about time travel. Funny flick. Okay. There's a chick in it. Jacob said I liked him in The Sons of Katie Elder.
Yep, he was good in that too.
Travis Gray's got to take off, got to wake up for work super early. It's already super early. You guys all have a good night. See you later this week. All right, man. We'll catch you later, Travis. Psycho 13, how about I Spit on Your Grave? That's definitely a chick flick, female lead character who wins, my kind of movie. Never even heard of that one, Dirk.
See, even the psycho likes chick flicks.
That's fine. I don't put anybody down for liking them. I just don't watch them. Haven't watched them. Never had any interest in watching them.
It's okay. We still love
The
you.
Crow is his favorite. Always a good movie. Yeah, The Crow is probably my favorite movie.
Oh, I have an awesome Crow story.
All the
If you
I
wanna
Spit
hear
on
it.
Your Graves are good. Never heard of it. James RC's taking off. He's going to bed. Catch you later, James.
Yeah, man.
That's cool, Dirk, but I've never even heard of I Spit on Your Grave, let alone the sequels.
You're still frozen, Jim. Just saying.
I don't know what to do about it other than leave. On my end, I'm moving. You guys are moving, so that usually doesn't indicate an issue. I got nothing on my screen down below saying my camera's off or anything. I don't know. Other than signing out, there's not a lot I can do.
Speaking of The Crow, 4 days ago was the 25th anniversary of its release.
Jacob Bliss says they are remaking The Crow right now. Yeah, and I won't watch it.
I will.
I would look from my personal view, it would be like a, disgracing Brandon Lee. I mean, he gave his life making that movie, and I don't much care for remakes. It's pretty hard for me to approve of a remake in the first place because they're usually not as good, and they go and ruin it by changing things to the story that are integral. So that's my beef against remakes.
And it may even be better. Because
Yeah,
The
maybe
Crow
it will. That
was
happens.
good, but it was kind of hokey at the same time.
Jacob Bliss won't see the remake either, he said. Neither will Corn Freak.
Oh, it's all good, y'all.
Dirk said, I think The Crow should not be remade. The sequel was awful as well. Nothing beats the original. Yeah, I watched the second Crow movie. I was very disappointed, and I never seen any of the rest.
What about the third and the fourth?
Never seen them. Never saw them. I couldn't stand the second one. I thought they did a horrible job on the second, so I didn't go back.
I have the same view with Highlander. They only made one. Everything else after that, the series, everything all sucked big giant donkey dick.
That's because they missed the whole point. They can only
actually
do one.
the series was awesome. They did a great job with the series and expanding on the storyline and everything. I think they did a great job.
I've never watched it. I will never watch it. It ended with the movie.
The second two movies were piss poor. Like in the second one, they changed the whole concept. They made it like they came from another planet to Earth and became immortal when they were on Earth. And it was just really retarded what they did in the second one. The third one really wasn't so bad if you just, maybe made it before the first movie. It was something that went on prior to the first movie. But seeing as how you had the first movie and then you kept the third movie down the line, it none of it made sense, especially, say maybe the third one falls after the first one because the second one rejuvenated him. But that was way down in the timeline after where the third falls in the timeline. So it's all fucking stupid as far as that goes. So I see your point there, Bruce. The second one, the second movie is really the problem.
The director's cut of the original movie is the only one that exists, in my opinion. Everything else is just greed.
I don't know. I've seen all of them. I'm not a fan of the second movie, even though Sean Connery is in it. So in a way, you kind of have to love it, just because Sean Connery's in it. But
badass.
Have you seen the alternate version of the second movie?
Yeah, I own all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought the entire series. I have that on DVD, or not DVD, but VHS, because I bought it back in the 90s when it was out. Yeah, and then I've got all the movies, all the series. I even caught there is another movie that's down the road from the series using Duncan instead of Connor McLeod, and it's in a neo-apocalyptic future where Duncan. It was kind of a really retarded. Sin City, great movies. Yes, those were really killer movies, Dirk. Brian Costner, no Brandon Lee, no Crow. That's right. Yeah, just he totally embodied the character, in my opinion, when he played it. Gave his life literally for it. I mean, just amazing job he did. Really bummed me out that he died because I was looking forward to a lot of cool stuff from Brandon Lee down the road. You know, he had done that first movie where he was like, I can't even remember the storyline. I remember had to do with, I don't know, a scandal dealing with Chinese in America. Tiananmen Square was mentioned in the movie. Can't remember much about it, but you know, it was kind of cheesy, but it pointed to a future. And then The Crow came along. And it was like, oh my God, this is gonna be great. And then he died. It was like, oh man. Yes, Jacob Bliss. The sky was red. You're correct. I really don't remember the name of what it was. Don't remember a lot of what the storyline was, but I remember I was very disappointed that I watched the whole thing. Rock Wolf is the Highlander. Thanks, Wolf Tracks. That would be cool. I always thought that it was just a cool storyline. They had, yeah, man. Those are the what 12 spoke? Are those the 12 spoke in German? Yeah. Oh, all right. Are those the Pro X
Yep.
from Proline or
That is
RC
so
four-wheel drive?
freaking gnarly looking, man.
These are from RC 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
Yep.
It's impressive rig. Thing's gonna move good.
That thing's badass.
What shocks?
Just some random shocks I pieced together from other shocks.
Oh wow. Yes, Jacob Bliss. I like I said, I really don't remember the whole story line of that particular movie. Corn Freak said his Endura order from China came while he was gone for the weekend. The rims he asked me about and some brass. Awesome. Alex Gonzalez. Good morning, ladies. What's up, Alex?
Hell yeah.
Stone Corn Freak time again. I'll join that. Stone Jim time again.
Oh, now we don't even have picture from Jim.
Really? What the hell's going on with that?
I have no idea.
How about now? Did that do something?
No. Well, we got a little white circle.
Yeah. Now,
Nothing.
my back?
Nope.
I don't know. Well, fuck, if I'm going to sign off, I might as well just sign off.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it anyway.
Yeah.
Jeff Brown just jumped in.
Just
Oh, he's been around for a while.
I've been frozen since he joined.
Yeah.
Corn Freak says he still sees my frozen pic. He's probably fallen behind. Alex Gonzalez, he said he's worked nights since 87 until now.
Damn.
Jacob Bliss, y'all have a good night. Thanks, man. He's been here for 5 minutes, Jeff Brown said. Yeah, I don't know what, other than signing off, there's not a lot I can do to remedy this situation. On my end, everything's showing I see myself and see you guys. Says you're in the show, everyone can see you. What happened here? That was weird.
Nobody
Says
can
you're in the
see.
show. Says you're in the show, everyone can see and hear you. Brian said, Jim's a ventriloquist without a dummy. Jeff said, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can definitely hear you. Ugh.
So you gonna have that done tonight?
It's done.
Well, how come you ain't driving it around?
Because none of the V1 controllers I have batteries in them. I don't feel like hunting around for batteries.
That controller over there sitting on the table don't have no batteries in it?
That's not a controller.
Is that a
Is that a
drill?
drill?
Yeah.
Oh, from here it looks like a controller.
Josh just chimed in. He said, I've been on a brushed motor kick, but this nano BAM is effing sick. Brian said it really is, Josh. Yes, and we just had oh shit. What was his name? I don't remember because he's new to the show. He was giving us a review of the Dinky RC brushless ESC 4, and he was using the NanoBam, and he said that he could not get it to cog, that it was moving seamlessly from slow to fast, and it was very smooth and quiet. Wolftrack said, and in the beginning there was one car, one man, and a table.
Oh, I'm black.
We gotta get Wolftracks on the show some night. I mean, this guy's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Every time he shows up, he's funny as hell. God gave him a radio to control this car. This sounds like the beginning of some funny comedy movie. He said, keep it
Wow.
on.
Or chick flick.
That is really wide.
And it was good. And on the 7th day, he gave him a charger. Oh, dude. And it was good. I can totally picture this as a comedy movie. Maybe we could do it with claymation. Because with claymation, you can kind of surpass that whole unbelievability thing, you know? I don't know. It seems so much easier to just stage any kind of storyline. I mean, come on, they had turkeys. Ryan Koster said, we are talking about RC Jesus, right? I know him. Yeah, me too.
He had a really great beard.
And he lives in Texas. Wolf tracks like tools, sober. Yeah, you crack me up, man. We got to get you on. Not tonight, though, because we're supposed to be signing off.
Yeah, I'm cleaning these tires a little bit so I can put them on digger, seeing as how I had to sacrifice his tires for a
You mean that
certain
black air
individual.
RC Jesus? Oh, you guys still can't see me. That's right. You guys can't see me, can you?
Nope.
trying to show, they were talking about RC Jesus, and Brian brought up the mofo banner with the RC Jesus.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
There you go. The green chassis, really, I'm digging. That works.
Yep.
Thinking you got to do something either with like the rims or the links or both.
Yeah, I'll probably do something green on the rims.
You know what you could do is, those are stock links, right?
Yeah.
You know how the stock links have like the indentations on the, 4 sides?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Like if you took some green paint, that would
Yeah,
highlight those. And then if you did something with the rims, whatever, just
yeah,
something. Like I said, just doing something to throw some color in,
yep,
and maybe you could even dink around on the axle some with some green.
yeah. Oh, I could paint the trusses on the axles green.
There you go.
Yep.
Brian Koshner said, make it into a Brondo monster truck. Taco Supreme.
Yeah.
I have no idea what these things I'm saying mean. I don't know what a Brondo monster truck is. Wolf Track said 10:50 p.m. I'm going to turn the floodlights on and crawl after this. Crawl on, yeah. Brian said, any idiocracy, anybody?
We done past that.
Oh, who's a good boy? It's a movie, now a documentary. Oh, what you got? Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, that's totally fitting. Why is he sitting? Oh, that's why. Yep.
Looks good, man.
Nah.
Now, what shocks are you running on that?
Stock.
Okay. Well, I mean, stock works fine. If you're just putting something together that you aren't intending. Well, and like I said before, you got Josh who uses stock shocks to incredible links. So, but me personally, I don't use stock shocks beyond like just a truck that I'm, not looking for performance, just putting a truck together for what I like, what I want to just mess around with.
I mean,
have
that's
some
some
fun
pretty
with.
decent flex for stock.
No, I agree. The stock shocks can be used to great use. And Josh has proven that
Yeah.
they are excellent shocks and can be used to great use. Cannot deny it, can't argue it. If you've watched it on his videos for a long time, he's used just stock shocks. I mean, he does use other stuff now, but for the longest time, all he ever used was stock shocks. And I've watched other people like EXP Iowa, who's another great guy to learn stuff from. And, video after video showing you how you can make, stock shocks perform great. He even went as far as to take like the Element Enduro 24 and made that a great crawler.
See, Bruce, those magnets I was showing you the other day, I used them on this truck.
Damn, those are nice.
I'll give you a hint though. When you take them up, slide the body sideways first.
Yeah. I gotta do that to mine.
And try not to let them just slap together too much.
Yeah, because they crack.
Yeah, you can break.
Okay, dokie.
Yeah, if you can like bring it together like misaligned so that it's not coming, a full slap. If you can like bring it down and then bring it over.
All right, guys. It is definite. I'm calling it. I'm yawning. It's time for bed.
All right, y'all. Peace.
If I can even find room in my bed, because I had to put Toby in bed with Amanda,
And now Eliza's in there.
possibly.
You
So
got a recliner out there, right?
I could be sleeping in Toby's bed.
Wait, you got a recliner out there, right?
2 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, but then he's gonna get he's gonna find a visitor from that mouse is gonna come pay him a visit.
Nah,
He
just let the
already
dogs
did.
come over.
He already did. He literally ran across my feet, foot, and then over to the corner and up the wall, and now he's probably hiding out in one of my houses from my track up there.
He's moving in.
Yeah, I need to go get my cat and just put him up there and see what happens.
And as soon as you go to sleep, he's gonna nestle in your beard.
Probably.
Right.
Probably.
That
But anyway,
mouse is
guys,
just like-
it's been a blast. There will not be there could be a spontaneous Monday. Because if I can't get into the doctor's office to get a DLT physical done tomorrow, I won't be working Tuesday. So, anyway, peace.
Peace and chicken grease.
And
Hey.